talking about flashing lights, baby. Flashing lights everywhere.
Niggas was saying shit about me. They didn't even fucking know me.
This is my story. This is what I was doing when wasn't nobody looking.
Y'all don't know what goes on in practice or the locker room.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa!
So, damn.
We got a lot of niggas here today. A lot of energy. Last show of the week, we got a special guest pulling up shortly. How everybody feeling today?
Good.
Okay, I see you in the Gil's Arena sweatshirt designed by Mr. B. That'll be on sale at your first annual Gil's Arena Shootout presented by Underdog Fantasy this Saturday. Good, is that velvet? Good material.
That's good material, man.
Good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Some heat on the couch right now. You good?
What heat?
What happened?
What heat? Oh, it's just me. I'm on the couch.
No,
the heat's on the couch.
Some
I appreciate
nice fashion choices. Stat man.
I appreciate that.
But this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What's up?
We also got the legend Kenya Martin back with us on the couch.
Sad.
Okay. Stunner Shade. And we got Rashad McCants back here with us. With the,
Little Gilbert.
What's the shirt say?
Hippolito's favorite, you know. Stat man, yeah, that's me.
Gil, I see you going to the notebook, any?
What happened?
Okay, I just see the notebook coming out. It's going to be a glorious day in the arena.
Can I address a few things?
The floor is yours.
I feel bad, man, because Gil just painted a picture of me yesterday as this strip club chasing going and always living in the strip club. And
No, I said if you win,
I have PTSD.
where you gonna go?
I have PTSD, Gil, you know.
Party with you.
I have PTSD, man, because strip club just done a number on me.
Okay.
It's done a number on me. Shelby and Jeannie from Las Vegas, Crazy Horse number 3. Boys, if you go down there, you better ask for them. I'm trying to tell you.
Number 3.
Number 3, Crazy Horse 3, ask for Jeannie and Shelby.
Wait. So when you say they did a number, is it the same number they did on everybody else?
No, it was a 2-point.
You spend like $5,000, $10,000. We gonna call you after we get off of work, and then they never called?
It was one of them, and they promised to get nasty, and they didn't. And you see what I'm saying? But I had to tell them I like Donald Trump in order to get back there. They didn't really like niggas like that, so I had to
wow.
Smell like black people smell like black people in here. I said, what the hell kind of joke is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Thursday, and as always, the views expressed on Gil's Arena are not those of Underdog Fantasy or any of their affiliates, but we are here turned up. Here's what we got cracking in the arena today. Team USA is close to announcing the 30 players trying to make the 12-man roster, but who should make the cut and who should not? Trae Young thinks Wemby can be the GOAT, but is that facts or cap? Look at the photo, though. Big man versus the little man. And AD is playing at an all-NBA level on both sides of the ball, but is he finally ready to take the keys from LeBron? And as always, the show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. Yes, you heard that right. If you use promo code GIL on the Underdog Fantasy app, they will match your first deposit up to $100. And as always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. And we do hibachi time
They
sometimes.
fucking up in the back.
We do hibachi time sometimes as well. It's a glorious Thursday. We do MostlyFans. If you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username and we use that question on the show, we will give you a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. You send us a video to mostlyfansgil@gmail.com and you keep that video in the 30 to 40 second range, we will give you a $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. And as always, the show is live on YouTube. If you cannot join us here on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So we've been talking about it all week. We got the Dream Killer, Agent Zero. Ken, you'll be with me in the broadcast booth, but it is the first annual Gil's Arena Shootout presented by Underdog Fantasy, and it is going down this Saturday. I repeat, this Saturday at the District in Chatsworth, California. I think doors open at noon. The competition will start at 1 o'clock, and we will finally find out who is the best shooter on this couch. And as a reminder, if none of y'all win, it turns into Josiah's Arena. You can check the framing today. I'm Sander. We're just getting prepared for the inevitable. But we're going to change that shit in the back, too.
Well, wait. What do you mean we'll find out?
This
We already know.
We know.
What you mean? We doing this for him to try to even it out.
Okay.
He got to even it out first.
So we got our qualifiers taking on our Gills Arena crew and our celebrity influencers.
All I know
Winner
is
take-
y'all motherfuckers better not lose in the first round. That I do know.
Lower, all lowers, King?
I'm disappointed in Kenya.
Standing on it.
I'm disappointed in Kenya.
I'm standing on it.
I'm a teammate of his.
Yeah.
We won together.
Big three?
I'm so disappointed
That's
lower.
that he would go lower on me and we won a championship together.
Lower.
I hit the fucking game winner with a midi.
Yeah. Gang, yeah.
Oh, that is
And
our
I hit a
first
couple
round.
threes and ones.
That was 2018.
Woo!
He going on me, and I done gave them 30. Yeah, you done 33.
Gave who?
Of an average.
Win.
Your team?
Win.
He said average.
Couple times.
Win.
20 years ago.
Probably about two. What?
Win.
20 years ago.
Recently?
I'm on his shirt. I'm his
Recently, I
idol.
must have missed that.
I'm his idol.
Like recently?
I'm on his shirt.
No, this is the big. This is
Like
this is you coaching in the big three. This ain't.
I mean, it's an unfavorable
Yeah,
fight.
this is Gil at 250. He was
I'm on his shirt. Hey,
he was 250 pounds.
Bloated Gil.
And this bitch.
You got bloated Gil
He
on the
weighed
shirt.
215 now.
I'm on his shirt,
He done
y'all.
lost weight now.
Hey. His DMs just went up. His DMs just went up.
No, it didn't go
Is
up.
that Gilbert?
They just all unblocked me. They all unblocked. All his work blocked me when they found out on the Zoom show. They said, no, we can't double dip. Let me block this nigga.
Them blocking now.
They had to choose sides?
They had to choose sides.
I
now.
understand.
10-1, they seen 10-1.
Okay.
They say, oh yeah, this nigga's got it. He's got it. He one of them.
So Gil's been talking a lot of shit for weeks now, but for those who want to know the rules for Saturday, take a look.
Welcome to Gilbert Arenas' $100,000 shootout presented by Underdog Fantasy.
Let's go!
On January 20th at the District in Los Angeles at 1 p.m. Pacific, Gilbert and a few friends will host the inaugural competition.
We got a new leader.
Here are the rules. There are 16 contestants and 4 rounds. Round 1 will consist of 25 shots from 17 feet.
Ooh.
The top 8 contestants will advance to the next round, where they'll shoot 25 high school threes. The top 4 scorers will advance to round 3, where they will shoot 50 shots, 25 high school threes, and 25 college threes. The final round will also consist of 50 shots, 25 college threes, and 25 NBA threes. From there, we'll crown our victor.
They just gave me $100,000.
And the best part? You'll be able to play along on Underdog. Fans will be able to make picks on Gilbert, Lexi, Brandon, Rashad, and our other contestants. Follow the action in the Underdog app and watch the shootout live on the Gills Arena YouTube channel. If you haven't yet created an Underdog account, use code GIL, and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. If you're in Los Angeles and want to see the competition live, admission is free with an Underdog account. All event information can be found in the description of the Gills Arena YouTube page.
Some great voiceover work done.
Quick question.
Some great voiceover work.
Is that second round, because it obviously has me in the second round already, so is that second round higher, lower 20 for real?
just an example video. Just an example video.
Example of me in the second round, huh?
But Underdog will be doing higher or lower for all the contestants for every single round. They got a special tab on the Underdog Fantasy app where you can pick higher or lower. So Gil's higher or lower for the first round is listed at 19.5.
That's a good one.
How many middies do you expect Gil to hit, Katie? I'll start with you.
And it 18.
Okay. So 19 or below?
19.
19 or below, Gil.
I'll give you 19.
Don't put up no bricks.
Middies?
18.
No, he gonna get 22. 22, 23.
Do you mean it or you just?
Nah, because I just did it yesterday, so it was just.
Oh, okay.
I expect him to show up for the middies, just sit there flat-footed, it's just shooting for him. When you a shooter, it's form shooting.
Okay.
We don't do much for there. But back when, back Bangladesh, he ain't got the knees. He ain't got the knees. You got to bend your knees to shoot deep.
I created the word.
Yeah, back then.
I created that
You can't
word.
even walk up the stairs no more.
You
can't even walk up the stairs no more without holding on to the rail.
I shoot from the half court like you shoot from the free throw line, man. Them
Man,
muscles don't mean nothing, baby. It's all in the wrist, baby.
Yo, man.
You guys have done a great job selling, promoting this battle. If you're in LA this weekend, make sure you come out to the Shootout. We got food trucks. We got ample security for anybody who's trying to test us. And we'll be handing out some warm-up jerseys signed by the entire Gills Arena crew as well. So we have a Shootout-related MostlyFans question from underdog user BMac32.
Yes. Am I going to win? Yes. Oh, is that the question?
What up, man? My question is the Shootout going to be shown live this weekend? Because I want to watch y'all win me money in that first round. And then I want to watch Lexi smoke you washed up ass former NBA players. Y'all stop capping, especially you, Gilbert. You're a dad now. If you don't get your A, son, don't forget your lunchbox and book bag ass the hell out of here. Mr. B, Brandon, you're a fashion designer now, okay? You ain't got that flame no more. Lexi got you, okay? Put that flame up. You go design her a headband to wear this upcoming season, all right? Ain't nobody worried about McCann's old big prison push-up body having ass. LB's Arena all next week. Let's go, Lex.
So, shout out BMac32 for bringing an ample amount of smoke. To answer his first question, yes, we will be streaming live on the Gills Arena YouTube channel starting at 12:30. Be me, Canyon, Cheryl Swoops, the legend Tyler Am from the Sheet and Tyler Show. We got an MC there whose name is Mouthpiece. We'll see if he delivers on that. Gil, how much pressure is on you to win?
His name's what?
Mouthpiece. He's an MC. It seems appropriate. It seems appropriate.
And now that's a little flagrant, ain't it?
I'm just reading his name.
Ain't that kind of flagrant for the
Mr.
game that y'all play? Right? That's flagrant, right?
Can you, like yourself, I do not play those games.
I'm just asking. That's
I don't play those games.
flagrant, right?
But Gil, how much pressure is on you to win
the? Call him that though? Like, what do you call him? Do you just, hey, Mouthpiece?
When you say it like that,
That's like calling him, hey, Jawbone.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
And shout out to BMac32.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna say his first name is Bernard because he called you Gilbert.
When you say it out loud.
Take a character, bro.
When you say it out loud, Kenyon.
Mr.
Hey,
Peace.
Mouthpiece.
Mr. Peace. I ain't calling no grown man
It's like Superhead, right?
Shit.
At what point did she get to that level? When was she just
Right.
regular head and when did it become super?
Ain't that along the same lines, or am I bugging?
You get super when everybody
Yeah,
say it.
right.
Long list of niggas say the same shit. It's like, boy,
It's like just like regular NBA player, all-star, all-NBA. You gotta,
It's a process.
you gotta put in the work.
It's nice. It's levels.
Recommendations.
Gil, how much pressure is on you to win the first annual Gills Arena Shootout presented by Underdog Fantasy?
I got no pressure.
Ain't no pressure? No. It's pressure, Gil. You know if all y'all lose, it's Josiah's Arena.
If all us lose, but I beat him, I won.
So it sounds like it sounds.
She talk with challenge. That's all. Listen, the other 17 is just atmosphere, y'all.
Y'all might
Right here, right here.
1-1 then, shit.
He lose in the first round, I advance, I won. All right?
Y'all might as well just play one.
I've been trying.
He been trying.
I've been trying to play ones. He ain't got the Mamba mentality, is all I'm saying.
I've been
Right?
trying.
I mean, you know, how many times can you call a man out and they keep saying 10-1. 10-1.
Until we
It's
old.
10-1. That's all I know. It's like
Until we old and we gone. It's gonna be 10-1. Well, what happened? I won, you lost. That's what happened.
I'm on the Canyon train now, all lower. All lower.
I gotta address this nigga B-Mac.
BMac32.
See, I love the jokes. I love a nigga that come with the jokes. But you look like my son, boy. You got to stop with the jokes, with that Duke shirt on, with the green and the blue, and this your fourth time on the motherfucker? Y'all ain't paid him yet? Y'all ain't paid him yet?
It's in transit. It's in transit.
Shit, why don't you go rebound for me or something, goddamn?
You breaking your work-only rebounding rule for it? Okay.
Hey, it's some work. It's some work when you keep motherfucking asking dumbass questions.
Yo, one of my partners said, ain't no way they got this grown man saved in their phone as Mouthpiece.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
I hope that's what his check says.
Hey, you said you did the
Is he a DJ?
You did it already?
I ain't done nothing.
He just announced, or is he a DJ?
I just
A man of many talents.
You didn't practice it?
I shoot free throws.
You didn't practice it?
No, I just, in the living room, I just lay down and I just shoot. Envision it, you know.
Okay.
I
Let's
don't gotta do all that shit you do.
Let's get into our show. It's going to be a very momentous occasion, the first annual Gills Arena Shootout this Saturday, as you could probably tell. But if both of y'all get packed up, just be prepared.
No, Jenna?
What?
Jenna Bande?
She come for the bands?
Woo. That thing look good out there. I'm gonna troll everybody. It's gonna be hard for y'all.
She's 0-6 again.
It's gonna be difficult for everybody to
0-6 against
to
me.
win.
Yo, don't lose to a woman.
0-6 against me.
Okay.
Ultimate heckler.
That's all fine, but that's previous.
I'm Superman without the kryptonite. Okay?
All right. Well, let's get into our show today. Jimmy Butler's man of many talents, hooper, barista, and even a country music producer. In an interview with The Guardian's Claire DeLune, Butler said he's been working on a country album for over a year and already has 60 songs with the goal to record around 200. Now, I was going to ask, would somebody explain to me why this Negro is singing cowboy music, but Butler's more interested in being a producer and not a singer, saying I'm like the DJ Khaled of this thing. Will Jimmy get buckets in the country music game? Are you purchasing a Jimmy Butler album? Or are you getting it off that piff?
No.
That's still around?
No.
That piff.
Is he serious? I mean, is it serious? Has he put out a song?
I mean, he did an interview.
I know he did it. I know he did an interview.
So that's all we could go off of.
I know Troll Jimmy did an interview, but I'm just saying, has any songs been leaked? One? Nothing? So we don't know. Okay.
I mean, I'm with the Boston Celtics now, so.
Okay, you no more Confidence Coffee, no more Jimmy Butler related? No, not rolling?
What's his name again?
Oh, ooh, damn.
It's Jason Tatum in them now.
Kane, thoughts on Jimmy Butler trying to get into the country music game?
More power to you.
Higher or lower, 5 bangers on the album.
Lower.
Lower?
Damn.
Rashad, would you rather buy a Jimmy Butler country album or a Peyton Pritchard rap album?
Peyton?
You rolling with Peyton Pritchard?
Hey, it look like he got some Eminem. He got some Eminem shit.
Some Negro tendencies.
Yeah, Lil Dicky.
Wait, I mean, country is sad music, right?
Nah, they be talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
You said sad music?
Is that music?
Like some of it, they just like
Mellow.
R&B.
A little mellow, yeah.
R&B, okay.
Just talking like this, though.
If you listen to some of the words, though, it'd be...
My work left me.
It'd be rough.
A lot of band.
It'd be dark.
Some
It'll
banjos.
absolutely be dark sometimes. Like, damn.
Going through some shit.
The melody.
So
all 4 wives cheated on him and slept with his brother and the boss and like, damn.
Sitting outside on the porch with his dog,
Like that,
with his shotgun.
That scene from Life when he was reading.
Oh, yeah.
When he was reading that letter.
and the dog's dead.
And the dog did.
The dog had worms.
Oh, yeah, the dog.
Okay, Jimmy.
Oh,
Hey, more power to him, man.
We ready to get it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mike, ready? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, our guest has finally arrived.
Oh, damn.
Okay, do it probably before that, but no, nonetheless. We got a special guest making his debut in the arena. Seen him on ESPN and HBO. Now you can watch him doing this thing on the show The Right Time with Bomani Jones.
My God.
Bomani Jones, welcome to Gil's Arena!
What up, brother? What's going on? You good, brother? What's up?
What's up, bro? How you
Long
doing?
way up.
What's going on, dude?
What's up with you, bro?
Hey, man, I wish I could hoop. I pulled up here, that house across the street looked like a steak and ale. I still believe I think that shit was.
You look like a hooper, though, so before we get this thing started, I want to know which NBA player is somebody mistaking you for, or has it ever happened?
Just an NBA player.
Okay.
Right. When my brother was in college, though, he's taller than me. He went to grad school in Iowa, and he get mixed up with every black dude that played at Iowa that didn't look nothing like him. He get like a free bottle of Tanqueray at the liquor store. Hey, James Winters. Actually, I'm not James Winters. Hey, James, you want this Tanqueray? Well, I score one for you.
I will take it. I will take it.
This Tanqueray.
So we're talking about Jimmy Butler doing a country music album, but a broader question: who is the best hooper turned musician ever, in your opinion? Got a lot to choose from. Shaq.
Do we really have a lot to choose from?
I mean, that have made music.
I mean, that's what I say. We have a lot that made music. I'm trying to think of who's like. I mean, Wayman Tisdale probably got to be one, right?
That was the dark horse in the mix.
But
Rest
we
in
all
peace to
say
Wayman
that, but we
Tisdale.
ain't never listened to none of that.
That's not our.
We don't have.
We're getting to
My
that age
mama had
now.
it. My mama had it.
We don't know.
We
We
was
assume.
listening. I had a couple of them albums. For real? Wayman. Yeah. What was it? The sax?
I mean, I thought he played a bunch of instruments.
The bass. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
We got Shaq, Damian Lillard, Cedric Ceballos, my personal favorite. Flow on.
Said.
Who?
Yeah.
Cedric Ceballos.
That's your
Flow
favorite?
on. It was a banger in my youth. NBA's best kept secrets mixtape.
I remember.
Dana Barrow.
Yeah, I remember there was a bunch of people on that.
He's R&B.
Did he get no play in your ride?
Victor?
Like, not for listening purposes. Like, it was cool to say you had it.
Which one?
The basketball best kept secrets.
Nobody said opposite?
AI is on that list.
I've never listened to the one they had banned.
Yeah, so like I collect vinyl and I found a copy of it and I went ahead and copped it and played it. He tried it. That's the one thing about that, right? He really tried it. You know, Shaq was rapping like a dude who played basketball and had songs about Allen Iverson tried it.
Oh yeah,
Like this year 2000, like I see why they called him to the office about
Oh, they said,
That's why they said no.
no.
Nah.
We ain't playing this shit.
Because he wasn't trying to be cute and just be like, hey, I'm a basketball player, I can make an album. He was trying to be a rapper.
I'm from
Philly. He was
from
Philly,
Virginia.
too.
Yes.
Listen, hey,
Newport.
I'm from Bad News, Virginia. Yeah.
I'm going with Zoe.
Lonzo Ball?
I mean, out of all the rappers, I've listened to that song.
Okay.
Was it
Dame?
I've listened
Dame and Stack.
Okay.
But have they went commercial?
Who?
Dame got what, like
Dame.
5 albums?
I know he got 5 albums, but I'm
Dame can actually rap.
No, I mean
Really rap. Like I'm like for somebody who critiques people's music, and I'm hard on rappers. Hard on them. Dame can rap.
You rolling with Dame Bomani?
He can rap, right? Like, it ain't my speed, but he can
Big
rap.
That's
Stack, I was talking to Big Crit about this one, because Stack did an album with a Big Crit beat. And he was doing stuff like, if Stack was hitting you for a beat and he paid, because that was a big thing too, because most people don't pay. He's just trying to get the beat and not telling you that he's Steven Jackson. He's just like, hey, I'm a rapper named Stack, could I use the beat, get the check? And then Crit said he looked up and was like, oh shit, it's Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, he was like another one, he was trying it.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
He can.
Rashad, who you rolling with?
I mean, you got to go with Dame. I mean, he's the most commercial, successful. He got features. He got bars.
Rashad, you got bars as well, though.
Yeah. You know,
do your thing.
it's already too much about me at this point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all heard
It's already too much about me at
You
this
said
point.
that's a mixtape, it was banging.
Yeah, man. I don't
What was the one you had on YouTube?
What?
The one that you had the Gilbert Arenas jersey in it.
I already know where this is going.
Kiss of Death. Kiss of Death.
Yeah. Because that's what you're going to get, the kiss of death.
A lot of dudes got beats though. Like that's the thing. Like Chris Webber had the beat on the Nas album. Okay, I think I ran out of dudes with beats. My fault.
Close enough. Let's keep this thing pushing. So, Dennis.
KD
got beats.
He's producer. He
I mean, he
got
went to college with a dude. Q had beats.
Q was my guy.
Yeah, Q got beats.
Q Thomas.
We got some North Carolina guys on this side.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Respect. So Dennis Schroder recently gifted his former Celtics teammate Jason Tatum with an autographed Raptors jersey, which Tatum posted on his IG. So Schroder wrote the following on the jersey. Brody for life. Go get that chip this year. P.S. top 5. So Schroder's playing for the Raptors. Tatum's on the Celtics. Any issue with Schroder telling a player from another team in the same conference to go get that chip halfway through the NBA season?
That's the mentality of these motherfuckers
That's
these
it.
days, man.
We be talking about the pride. Where's the pride,
pride.
nigga?
Like,
what are you doing?
We all know the Raptors ain't winning shit this year.
There we go.
We know that.
That's reality. Okay.
He know it too, but still.
Still.
See, that's the problem with these motherfuckers, man.
Talk about it.
Come on, man.
Talk about
Go bust
it.
our ass,
Michael
Tatum.
walking up to a dude in the middle of the game. You know, you're my favorite player, man.
For real. And they do that. LeBron hear it all the time.
Yeah, that's why they get their ass busted.
That's a sign of weakness for a player to do that?
Hell yeah.
Punk ass, nigga.
Well, let me ask you
It depends
though.
what type of player
If
you
he had
are.
done it in like April, right? Like the season's over, the
don't
Raptors
matter.
out of it.
No.
Raptors eliminated,
Yeah, no
it's at least better.
Ain't no fucking point. I'm telling no other team. Listen, man, I done lost plenty of playoff series. And I hope the motherfucking team they beat us lose the fucking every game they play. I'm not wishing nobody good luck.
Good luck, baby.
Not a chance. I'm a sore loser. When it come to that point, man, I ain't shaking your hand, none of that shit after we lose. I'm going to the locker room.
No post-series dap?
No.
He a nice guy.
No.
He's a nice guy.
No post-series
Dennis
depth,
is a nice guy.
Man, I'm getting off the bench before let this shit get out of control.
He puts dye in his hair. He's nice. He's nice. He's a nice guy.
He came as his teammate, man.
He's a nice guy.
And well, in his defense, he not even. Never mind. He ain't. No,
Yeah, he's from somewhere else. He's from somewhere else.
He nice. You know what? I take everything back I said.
He's Germany.
Oh, man, he ain't even from here.
He's from somewhere else. He don't know how we function here. He don't know how we
He's from Deutschland?
I mean, besides that, he's given a top 5 player his jersey is one thing.
Well, that was where I thought we would go.
That was the.
Wait a minute.
Who outside of Germany is like, yo, somebody just gave me the Dennis Schroder jersey.
But it's twofold of that though.
Outside of Germany.
It's twofold of that though. He offered it to him, and Jaden Tatum took it
and posted it.
That doesn't not the Germany jersey that you won the championship. The Raptors.
Hey, I would take the Germany jersey would have been a much better.
Whoa.
Hold on, though. He posted it, but it didn't look like he posted it like, yo, thanks or anything like that. He might have been posting it like,
look at this nigga. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like, look at this nigga.
I get the Germany when I want the Raptors.
Like, the point of it was to get us to talk about it, right? You're like, yo, can you believe this?
You believe this nigga just gave his jersey
nice
and said good luck? Good luck. You better win that too.
He got great penmanship.
He said top 5 and all.
That's a good teammate, though.
It feels like the message on there was just to keep me in mind for this trade deadline. Y'all
one of those.
So how important is it maintaining connections with superstars just in case you need to get on their roster?
You know, now that you put it like that, this is a smart play.
You the GOAT. Bust our ass. Y'all need one, right? Y'all trying to short this bitch.
Y'all got 5?
Y'all got 5?
I'll take
Y'all
this.
got 5.
You sure you want him?
I'll take a discount.
No, come on, man.
You're not hearing it at all.
No.
I need work. He might need work. It's like Bronny, Tristan Thompson, or PJ Tucker and Harden. Like
He's trying to find his.
You need one.
I understand. I mean, when did you guys think I got these jerseys?
But look at your wall.
Before games, after games?
After games.
When we won. Yeah. Hey, I know I gave you 40, but look, can you sign right there and make it to me?
And they would do that?
The only two was KG and AI. If KG lost, hell no. If I lost, hell no, unless I had a good game. And that's when I got that one. I still had a good game, right? We lost, so both of us are still happy. Hey, he gonna hit sign this. AI, I had to become an all-NBA player before he even looked at me. But AI, he just looked straight. Chuck, hey. Okay, he don't want to talk today, huh?
Yeah.
As soon as I made that all-NBA, hey, what's up, Gil? How you doing, man? Hey, that jersey you wanted me to sign 2 years ago, you still got it? Yes, I do.
That worked in every industry. I think of all the people who never knew who I was until I got on TV and then we was homies.
Yeah.
That's every game, there's that one dude that sees you, don't say nothing. You have some level of accomplishment. Yo!
Yeah, you did it.
I was taking that jersey to the club.
The AI signed jersey?
No, before, the empty one, that one.
Trying to get it signed out.
Trying to get it. AI at the club? What?
Take it.
And nah, man.
Should have had to work.
I was straight fanboy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
I couldn't get a KG jersey. I played on the goddamn team. I was home. He wouldn't even sign my shit for me. The motherfucker.
He was different.
Yeah, he was a fucking asshole sometimes.
Let's keep this thing moving. Lou Dort, Arizona State alum, just like James Harden. Dort has worn Hardens in every game this season, except when he plays against Harden. So the Thunder played against the Clippers on Tuesday, so Dort opted to wear some D-Roses instead of Hardens. And the legend Nick DePaula, a part of the Tough Crowd crew, he asked a great question. Would you wear someone's shoes if you were playing against them? Kenny, I know your answer, but please, the way you're staring at me, I understand. Okay. You're not wearing somebody. What if they look great? What if they're comfortable? Great laces.
What shoes did you wear in the game then?
Nikes or Reeboks.
Were you wearing anybody's signature shoe or did no?
Michael Jordan.
Okay, that's all I was looking for.
I mean, shit.
Later.
After he was gone and departed. Yeah, would you wear somebody's shoes if you were playing against him?
Yes. I wore the Kobe Space ones against him.
The moon boots?
The moon boots in the Wizards color. right? He's with Nike now. So I said, yo, we playing them. Can you please make me these, right? In our color. And I wore them. Tap did all this so he could look down. He looked down and was hot. Like he looked down. They look better, don't they? I look better than that purple and gold, don't they? And yeah, he bust their ass.
He's just petty. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
he can.
you gotta respect that level
Yeah,
of
that's
pettiness.
his pettiness.
I'm dealing with a mastermind. I gotta throw him off.
It didn't do it. It didn't help.
With the moon.
No, it didn't. It didn't do it.
It didn't work.
That irritated him.
It was
I can tell you that for
absolutely-
sure.
Yeah, you shook. Yeah. So,
Mr. Dream Killer.
how did that go for you?
I had my own signature shoe.
Okay. So you wearing your own shit. You're not rolling with nobody.
Every year, I had my own little shoe.
Okay.
I wasn't tripping.
Bomani, would you wear?
Wait, hold on. What was the name of them?
They called Lucky. They were Lucky PEs. Look them up. Stat man.
Not gonna
Looking for
lie,
me, I got a looking for me. I got a phone.
I'm looking at them.
I never. I wouldn't wear it.
Lucky Pete.
That feels like I don't know if I can
Oh,
hold
type my name in too. You got to type my name in.
Like, I wouldn't.
Not just McCants.
I'm too competitive for that, dog.
Yeah, like that's a level of humbling yourself before somebody that I don't know.
Oh, I don't have it.
You don't have that bone in you. Bomani, would you wear someone else's shoes if you were playing against them?
I can't see it. I feel like you lost already.
Definitely.
That's real.
Definitely.
So what
Especially
Mike
I'm
tell
about to
him?
say,
Shit,
hey,
tell him
them
over
shoes
to
feel
take
good.
Come on, man.
Them shoes feel good on your body.
No.
Again, when you saw an opposing,
Hey, hold on, man.
they was nice.
Hey, the Hirachis, $500.
Still on the resale market?
I'm saying.
It was $500.
The Lucky PEs? Okay.
Okay, shit.
What is the over-under?
Okay.
What's the over-under that Gil shows up to the Gil's Arena shootout in a pair of Lucky? You can't give him information so close to the competition.
How would you do that?
That's what it feels.
You gonna drop a bar
He
like
already
that?
got the notebook out. Or you're gonna have a crew of people just wearing your shit. So Gil, when you saw opposing players wearing your shoes, did that give you a mental edge over them?
No, they never wore my shoes.
They wasn't rocking with you
They
like
didn't wear
that?
low tops. They wore the high tops. That wasn't mine.
Yeah, back then we was hot topics.
You know, so like, you know, that version of the shoe that they had to wear the high top, which looked different, but you know.
This boy played in some Air Max. He played an NBA game in some Air Max.
And some Dolce & Gabbana stuff.
No, the Air. Yeah.
Nah, the
Air Max.
blue boy Air
Air
Maxes.
This boy's.
We all look like, man, ain't no way.
This boy's out his mind.
But you know the best thing about like having a signature shoe, right? You get to control who wears it.
So who asked?
I didn't know
Who asked to wear it and got vetoed?
I didn't veto nobody. Because the idea, you know, like T-Mac wanted him to be himself. Like everybody, like they only like allowed people who were other stars to wear it. And I was like, well, if I want my shoe to sell, then I want anybody to wear it.
Yep.
So a bunch of people was like, yo, can I? Yep. Like Kyle Lowry is probably one of the biggest ones.
For sure.
Right, because he wore the low top and he every year. Right, because of him, it was like, yo, hey, can we just re-release these?
Yeah.
And I'm over there, Kyle Lowry got it again. Kyle Lowry got it again. Kyle Lowry got it again.
That's smart. That's smart.
All right. Well, let's
Loyalty.
Yeah.
shift it over to the Pacific Northwest. DeAndre Ayton had to miss the Blazers game Wednesday because he got stuck at the crib due to ice sheets in his neighborhood. I live in LA. I don't know what ice sheets are. Perhaps some of y'all could.
Minnesota.
What is an ice sheet?
Shit. Ice.
But it's just
That black ice. No.
You can't get
Don't know
the tire to
yeah.
spin.
You gotta put chains on your tires.
But can you put on some boots and walk through it to the nearest open area? Like how do you deal with ice sheets?
I mean, you could
Okay.
risk it.
Yeah, can you slide down?
Yeah,
Just slide down the driveway
You can
and just
risk it.
walk like the rest of the people in the neighborhood?
Nah, ain't nobody else walking. Everybody else in the house.
In the crib?
I think people need to understand, though, in them cold weather places, if you can't come to work, you really can't come
Really
to work.
can't
Because
come
that is not, that story doesn't work, right? Like, yo, it's cold, it's ice, it's cold outside, I can't come. That don't work up there, right? Because if it did, they'd never get any work done.
Yep.
So I know when I was working radio in North Carolina one time, I had that happen in where my car was parked outside my house. Couldn't get out. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm not going to work today. I called them up, just like, hey, man, I can't make it into work. We got this sheet of ice. Man, they sent that 4x4 to my house.
Are you coming to work?
You come to work. They like, hey, man, it's a radio show gonna be a radio show no matter what, right? Somebody got to sit down and do this. That's the same thing as a basketball game. They not canceling this basketball game because you can't come to work, right? You making your big ass out here,
Everybody else here.
right?
You the only one not here?
Better make arrangements.
Right.
All the fans can make it to the arena. Not you.
And you know, he from the Bahamas. You know, he called them up like, "Hey, I don't know. It's been him. Like, yo, I ain't coming to work. I can't make it." Whatever. They're like, "Don't you worry." And then they got there. It was like, "Damn, he really can't come to work."
So
He couldn't walk down.
So he reportedly spent hours trying to deal with the ice, and the Blazers sent some staff to try and help, but they couldn't get it done in time. So
You can't come here, but I can walk down there.
They were sending carrier pigeons to each other with messages.
What about a water hose? Was the water hose water gonna be
What you think
warmer than?
What you think the water gonna do? Gil?
Salt.
What you think the water gonna do? I want your answer.
Freeze.
Okay. Wanted to know. I just wanted to make sure you thought about that.
Not if it's
really even cold or hot. It don't matter.
Listen, I messed my Ferrari up trying to, because I didn't know nothing about black ice, didn't know what that was, and out my driveway, boom.
Wow.
Hit the pole, thought that was cute, tried to drive out into the middle of the street, boom.
Another pole.
Hit the pole again.
More black ice.
Right? And my injury, that first year when I got to Washington, because I didn't know nothing about snow, ice, I was leaving a little late night venture, right? Leaving a little late night venture.
Okay.
That's how I re-pulled my groin.
So work-related injury.
You know, just walk in and choop,
Oh, yeah. One of them.
caught it. Had to call. Hey, yeah, I was training last night at the gym and left and slipped on some ice. Like
That shit hurt, too.
yeah, that was I
Them the type of falls like Mike Tyson fell off that motherfucker, whoop, whoop, and hit your back.
Man,
I think I need a bacchiotomy.
I never seen nothing like that before. Just slipped, pulled my groin again.
What's the craziest reason you've ever had to miss a game for that you can share on this show within reason, Gil?
Miss a game? I missed a game. No, I never missed a game I missed practice because they didn't play me the minutes I wanted my second year. They fined me. They fined me for something, so I missed the next game, so I get a check for free. You gotta set examples around that. You fine me $5,000 for missing the plane, I missed the next game.
I get a free check.
$100,000, huh?
Free check.
$95,000 upgrade. Try that shit again. That was the last time they fined me, I can tell you
That
that.
motherfucker be smart in all the weirdest ways. Don't even, this nigga smart. Nigga,
Won't
that
find me
was
no
cheating.
more.
Man, that balance out, don't it? It's like, damn,
They
okay.
make a movie about that whole
That's
era of the
hilarious.
NBA when people did stuff like this, and it's
Hell
just
yeah.
an everyday thing.
Oh, you think you just
Yeah,
gonna
how long
find
did it take you to come to that conclusion that, oh, y'all fired me $5 racks?
As soon as I received the thing, hey, what's this? What is this? What? I missed the plane. I had to fly myself, and you're gonna fine me too? No. My ankle hurt.
Did you fly commercial, PJ?
Yeah, I had to fly commercial.
Southwest?
Damn.
Spirit? What you flew on?
United first class.
United first class.
Probably.
Look at you. Kenny, what's the craziest reason you ever had to miss a game for? That you feel comfortable sharing?
Nothing crazy. No, I ain't.
Or a teammate that you may have seen without naming names and incarcerating the innocent?
Oh yeah, no, it's that shit, missing the team, playing shit, and got to get to the next city and just say fuck it, go home. Like that's why. Like I'm not going to the airport. Fuck this shit. I'm just gonna go home. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I wasn't into missing nothing for.
So we had.
If I missed a game, it was for a reason.
We had.
What's the best reason that you had to miss it?
Oh, best no, it's just some related to my kids.
Okay.
Like nah, it was birth and.
Any fisticuffs on the court that you wish you could take back or wish you would have?
Everybody got them suspensions was
They was always, you heard them?
We had this back. You know, we all was in. Well, not we all, but most of us was in the drug program, smoking. So one guy wasn't supposed to be in there. He was scared, and we had these niacin pills.
Yes.
That we used to take to try to get it out, flush it out our system. He ain't never took none of that shit before, and so we gave to him the morning practice before we take the plane to the next city. And that man took the pills before he could get on the plane, and this man was itching, scratching. He in the car. He calling us. We on the speaker. He's like, man, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I can't breathe. I can't move. And I'm like, bro, are you driving? He's like, I done pulled over. I had to pull over. And he was just in a rage, like screaming, hollering. I can't say his name is, but he ended up getting to the plane. He was laying on the floor of the plane, on his stomach, and he was praying, just praying that it go away. And they told him, like, look, just go home. Just go home.
What kind of pills are these?
Nice and side effects: diarrhea, vomiting, dizziness, itching, fatigue, rapid heartbeat, headache.
Bro, make you feel like you're dying inside.
What is it for?
It's for to get the weed. It's get the weed.
One of my teammates, one of my high school teammates, live in Portland. He said the arena was full. That nigga just didn't want to play.
Everybody else here.
Like I said at the home, it was a game. So,
Yo, shout out to Prep. Yo,
Well, mine, is this the craziest DMP that you've heard of in your time, or can you think of something?
that's a normal DMP.
I can't think of anyone that just jumps out. I just love the fact that cats with millions of dollars on the line are trying to be drug tested the same way as somebody 17 years old trying to get a job at McDonald's. They taking the same shit, drinking the same tea, taking the same handful of
But
pills.
why you just don't show up? I missed the flight.
oh man.
You're trying to get it out of
We had to-
because we get drug testing when we get to the joint. So you know the trainer tell us,
You
and you.
Before, when did you get that call?
The morning before
you gotta
Depends on how cool you are with your
with
people.
the trainer. So he told us before we
Or how good
before we
you
showed
are
up
at
to the plane.
basketball. Yeah.
He's like, all right, hey, y'all gonna get
Yes.
As soon as we touch down to the arena, y'all gonna get
Okay,
tested.
we used to get a day notice.
Yeah.
You know, We get a day notice.
We had people with the Wizinator. I had teammates with the They had
Oh,
the
me
whole
too.
thing, pulling it out like,
Oh yeah.
It's too much.
I had
Just put it down, dog. Hey, just put it
We had
down, man.
professionals.
Hey,
Our professionals.
Joe, just
There
put
was
it
a
down,
plug
man.
on the couch. There was a plug
Hey,
on
you
the couch.
got to go
They
through all that, man. Just put it down.
Man,
dog.
we be calling me.
Hey.
He be calling me,
No,
though.
but college drug testing was there's no like standard of what college drug
Yeah.
testing is. And they just pay as much attention as they feel like,
Yeah.
right? Like there's no set rule, like this is what you have to do. And it's like some places, a lot of dudes get popped for using stuff.
Yeah.
Some places nobody does. They probably got the same number of people doing the same things. They just got different attitudes.
Some places like UCLA got the literal piss expert doing it. So you can't, we're getting the shakes, the
I'm
whatever.
not walking
circumventing
around with
all-
no,
Yeah, I
no
was-
dildo in my
Yeah, in
pocket.
college, I didn't get tested not one time in college.
me neither.
The worst was the
4 years.
tournament
I was in
one,
that bitch
though.
4 years, didn't get tested one time.
They would do the one during the tournament after the game, and if you failed that one, you had to sit out for the whole next year.
Yeah, I
bro.
didn't get not one
The
drug
whole
test.
next year.
The
Yeah.
teams you were playing on, if they were like, we gonna be testing for drugs, how much of a team would they have had left in Cincinnati?
Like, it was a few dudes smoking weed, like, the funniest shit ever. So, the school popped the drug test for the whole athletics, right? Like, for everybody in athletics, like, the school did it. Few dudes on our team failed the drug test, so Hugs called the emergency team meeting. So, you know, I'm from Dallas, and you hear it. So Hugs went around the room. You motherfuckers want to smoke dope, right? My mind automatically go, which one of y'all smoking crack, man? You know,
Y'all need some help?
What? I'm like
Who needs
19, 20 at the time. That's my mind. I automatically think crack. You said dope, I thought crack. I was like, man, who in here smoking? I said it too. Who in here smoking crack, man? He was like, no, you weed test. I'm like, you weed head, you pot heads. And he just was going in. I was like, yo.
You're like, oh man, I thought you were talking
I thought, yeah, man, I thought y'all was on it.
Get on dope.
You in here for weed?
We had Luke Walton, so that just tells you.
Okay.
What it is, yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
We didn't
Bung
get
it
nothing.
down.
But
Bung
the
it
drug
down.
test game, no matter what the job is, like my parents are college professors. I'm telling you now, they start drug testing college professors. Ain't nobody teaching college.
Yeah.
Like you're just not gonna have, there's a whole line of jobs. They're like, yeah, I mean, we could do that. But no. Like nobody showing up to do this shit if that's the case. Like if they ever start like testing teachers for smoking weed,
No.
you'll be, everybody will be homeschooling.
They be stressed. They be stressed out.
Yo,
They be stressed out.
they be looking at us.
little motherfuckers every day
all
and
day
not smoking
long.
no weed.
Ooh, you little motherfucker, you get on my nerves.
As a people watching events, right, just go park outside a dispensary one day.
You see them all.
Watch the different clientele that go in and out of that mother. You're going to be like,
When's the last time?
9 to 99 in that mother. Like,
When's the last time you went to New York? Because New York is different than everywhere else because legally anywhere you can smoke cigarettes, you can smoke weed in New York. So 5 o'clock, you just stand in any street. 5 o'clock, 5:00:01. Somebody just popped right out of that building. No secretary, stockbroker, whatever.
Right
You
away.
hear that spark all the way across. Like now that you can just smoke in New York, you're just like, oh, everybody in New York smoking.
Now you realize we didn't just pick this habit up.
It's been going on. Everybody been hiding it.
Yeah. God bless California banning urine tests recently for marijuana. A major step.
That drug program in the NBA is some bullshit.
It was some bullshit anyway. But that's the difference between the NBA and the NFL. The NBA, right, you need your stars. So when you're doing testing anyway, you need to curve it for your players, right? So the biggest trick was, you're getting tested, right? I'm about to get tested this morning. Yeah. I'm gonna smoke and take an edible. And then go there and say, I'm going to the program.
Dirty.
I'm dirty.
Yeah,
Cliff, I'm dirty. I want to be, I need help.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Cliff and Dirt.
I need help.
Hey, Dirt.
And then they be like, all right, they're going to test you. And whatever your level is, just be lower than that every
That's
time.
That's it.
So you can smoke weed during the season.
Voluntarily.
And don't even have to worry. As long as it's lower than that first test, which you heightened it for, then you're good. That's why, when was the last time you heard someone get popped for weed in the NBA?
Oh, no. Well, I mean,
20 years? 20-something years?
I think JR might have been the last person that got suspended for
OJ,
it.
I think.
No, that ain't weed.
It wasn't weed.
That ain't weed.
OJ didn't get suspended for no weed, boy.
Nobody got suspended for no weed. Because,
Man,
first you get a warning.
After 3 times.
No, you get a warning, you get a fine, you get a second fine, you get a third fine.
Yeah.
By the time that happens, season's over.
Man,
with.
listen,
Yeah, it's like one, two and a half, 2 3/4.
If you know it don't never get to the, listen, man, you get that first when you got to enter the program, 25,000.
Yep.
Cool. That's the
50,000, yeah.
No, that's the
That's
the
as
extent
far
of it.
Yeah,
as far as mine.
For me,
mine was at 25.
Me was the extent with
Yeah, I had to pay
25,000.
that 25.
Man, I'm
That
going
hurt.
there every time. Hey,
I'm in it.
dirty.
Did you have to see the counselor too? The therapist?
Man, I said.
I had to go to the therapist
Tell that
lady
lady
and talk
whatever.
to her.
Whatever. Tell that lady
Every
whatever I
Wednesday.
wanted
Every
to, and go
Wednesday.
right outside her there.
And spark
Get
up.
right in my car, right outside her office, nigga, and light up.
For sure. Man, you get that call from the home. You coming through?
Yeah, that was.
You get them blunts.
Both of those was helpful.
Yeah. Get that back.
You're not trying to ruin your product like the NFL.
They got the vent and got the.
The NFL slowed down on all that testing too. Pandemic came and everybody just had to be like, bro, what
Come on.
Niggas got
It was the
shit
Josh
to worry
Gordon
about.
thing.
Yeah,
It was the Josh Gordon thing.
but I really think the pandemic hit and everybody was just kind of like, what are we doing right now, man? I'm stuck in my house all goddamn day, man. Y'all really gonna trip over this right now? And everybody just kind of had to be like that was the thing with the bubble. I know they was like, look, we gotta talk about this. We gonna hold us up basically captive in a compound. You gonna, come on, man, what we about to do here?
No, the
But
way
they
we
stole
think.
that from the big three because when Cube allowed us to do all of that, it opened up.
They was gonna do that shit, bro. Cause they niggas was gonna.
We was doing it, but it made it
Trust
like a systematic thing where
Shot.
like y'all should start thinking
Shot.
about letting athletes
I hear,
smoke.
Sean, I hear you. I hear you. But you put 450 NBA dudes in one place.
At Disney World?
At one place. Do you know? I'm thinking of what I would have did. Do you to put me in that confined? I'm bringing it with me. For sure. Because I can't leave, and I can't have, nobody can bring it to me, and I can't leave. Or I would have had 2 pounds in that motherfucker easily. I'm just saying.
How long would that 2 pounds last?
Oh, I would have stretched it.
Okay.
No, but that was their.
You gotta make 2 pounds straight.
No, that's their.
It's a lot. You is supplying. You
was
capping.
who?
You gonna need some more.
No,
Supplying who?
but that was their thing anyway.
No,
That was their thing anyway.
And-
You know
and
how
then
we
you
go to the
know
bubble.
how we do.
But you had the same.
Hey, you know how we
And
do.
I'm gonna tell you, you had the same choice I did.
No.
To bring you on.
Okay, you not gonna sit there and
Oh,
play
no.
cards with us and not gonna pass that blunt.
Oh no, who?
You
During the pandemic, though?
doing anything?
All right, but let's
Man,
get it.
pass the
That's
blunt
when-
and let me
that's
roll
when the
my
passing
weed,
really
man.
stopped.
Everybody needs their
Man,
arsenal.
I wasn't passing before that.
The pandemic
I wasn't
came.
passing before that.
Man, stop capping.
I wasn't passing before that. I was.
We all smoking, man. What you talking
Give you
about?
your
man?
own.
Who got the,
I won't wanna give you your
wanna
own.
be the one to known to have it. Like, who got it?
Yeah.
K got it.
And I'm gonna give you your own to smoke.
See? He gonna have to
But I'm
stretch
not
it,
gonna
see?
give you nothing
He
out
gonna
of my
have to
bag.
stretch that shit, right?
I'm not gonna give you nothing out of my bag. I got them already stuffed, and here you go.
Appreciate that.
Jimmy Butler would have been in that motherfucker selling. You need a quarter? Okay,
I got another one
$1,000.
Motherfucking prison prices.
$1,000.
This man was
Prison prices out there,
selling coffee to teammates. You know Jimmy would have been in like, okay, can you need a pound? That's gonna be $7,000.
He would have charged me for a cup of coffee. One of us would have stole his coffee machine.
Oh, for sure. We need them coffee beans, boy. What the coffee beans at?
Can you set 2 pounds in a bubble? Bubble was 93 days. We got a very, very good production and research team.
It'd been like
announced every about 3 days.
3.
Shit, that's
about 3 pounds then, 2-3 pounds.
But speaking of getting smoked, after a disappointing performance in the World Cup, Team USA is looking for revenge. So according to Mark Spears of ESPN and Anscape, USA basketball men's national team expected to announce a pool of around 30 players that can be selected from to create the 12-man roster for the 2024 Olympics in the coming days. So when you look at this list of potential options for Team USA, who do y'all feel like is a lock for Team USA in the 2024 Olympics right now?
The 12 best players in the NBA, that's American. That's it, right? We don't need 30 motherfucking people to figure out who the 12. We just pick the 12 best
Put that back
players.
Yeah, I was about to say, producers say, who off of this list put the list up, then took that shit down.
The 12 best players like the Dream Team did, and then the Dream Team 2 did, right? Just do that.
Christian Laettner was on the Dream Team, Gil.
Because he was supposed to have been the best college player.
What that got to do with the 12 best NBA players? Our
All right, you say
production team.
Who's
One,
a lot?
2.
Who's a lot? All right, Anthony Edwards is a lot. Anthony Edwards, Embiid, Halliburton, Tatum,
Jason Tatum.
Devin Booker. I think those are the locks.
And if you go with
LeBron not a lock?
Kevin
You go
Durant,
with the
LeBron.
vets.
I guess he is still going to be out here playing basketball.
He got to get one more goal. He got one more in him. Steph?
I mean, ain't nobody locked at that age. I don't mean to be rude.
So let me ask. So we pushing Tyrese all the way in front now?
Hey, listen, what I put, Braun, Curry, KD, Embiid, Tatum, Ant-Man, Davis, PG, and Kawhi.
Oh, PG and Kawhi.
Yeah. So you got
PG and
Tyrese over
Kawhi,
Kyrie?
and then I have Booker and Tyrese.
As his alternatives?
What Tyrese is doing right now, pushing that second unit, I don't see how they take him off. Like one, because he can stretch the floor and he can push the ball, right? So just when you have Booker coming out, like you have Booker coming off the bench, you have like Anthony Davis coming off the bench, and Ant-Man, he's finding all those people. So what he's been doing the last month, that probably pushed him in front of the Fox, the Dame.
I think listen, this is my guy.
I don't think that-
But I don't think he's, like, the 1 year that he's had, like, he has to give me more consistent years of doing the same thing. Like, these D-Fox, Kyrie, and the other guys you name it have been consistent with their play. Even Trae Young, not to have him up there. And to have
Let me get the list back up,
to
please,
have
so they
him
can
just jump,
debate it.
to have him just jump ahead,
Yeah.
without having like 3-4 years of proving it.
See, I think he's like a way better player than Trae Young.
Right, and what we're doing, what they need right here, not this list, but
Who are you taking off this list?
Because
Bro?
I'm taking off Bam, Banchero.
Damn, Paul the Banker can't get on?
I don't think Dame. I don't think Dame is gonna go. Kenyon said it that off the court issues he probably need to handle.
What's going on, man?
But yeah,
You
This
think
is opportunity
Kawhi
to
and
do
PG
it. He's gonna
replace
do
that?
it.
huh?
Kawhi and PG get added to this list, right?
One
what
of
I'm
them.
saying.
If not both.
Both.
One for sure, if not both.
No Harden?
No.
Okay.
I don't need a Harden when I have a Tyrese.
I'm just asking.
I mean, are we sure that Kawhi Leonard wants to go?
You don't need a Harden when you have a Tyrese.
Like, the Olympics ain't in San Diego. You know what I mean? Like, are we sure that he wants to make the...
What? Wait,
They're-
what?
Kawhi
Wait,
ain't too much this
wait,
far
wait,
back
wait,
San
wait,
Diego.
wait.
Like, are we sure that he wants to go play in the Olympics?
Yeah.
You don't need
He's
a...
not like everybody
Yeah,
else.
he's not going anywhere he can't drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not like everybody else. That's the only reason I'm
And
asking.
if it ain't up or down to 405, I'm not really fucking with
Third
y'all
big?
unless it's, I'm contractually obligated. Real shit.
You don't need a...
National player.
You don't need a James Harden
asking?
when you have...
I'm a Los
Can't even
Angelino.
go. I'm just
What do I need?
just thinking.
Incredible.
What do I need a James Harden for when I already have a Devin Booker, I have a Kevin Durant, I have a LeBron James. I have a Jason Tatum. I have a Joel Embiid. I have those guys already. I need someone now that's just gonna pass the ball unselfishly. That's gonna push the tempo with the guys who want to run.
James Harden does that.
Is KD gonna play?
And he can take off for
KD
50.
gonna get out the way? Is he gonna? Because you know the way he think.
Nah.
I just think how he he might just give an opportunity to a younger guy or something like that.
Yeah, that's why all the older dudes. My question is, especially the ones that already have done it.
No, I think at this point they trying to win, and they know most of those young guys are not ready now. 4 years from now, yeah, I don't think those guys are ready now. So I will hope that they put in the best players like the first two teams, right? You know, when someone be like, where's the role players? A star. A star is a role player. I don't want a role player, because when you put their asses in a game, what they do, role playing.
So no role players on not even just one good glue guy. Good.
What the fuck is a glue guy?
I'm thinking
I don't want no Tyson Chandler on my team.
Would you take Bam on this one?
No, not when I can make Anthony Davis come off the bench. Why I want Bam if I can have Anthony Davis come off the bench to Joel Embiid? The role player on the Dream Team 2 was what? Hakeem and Shaquille O'Neal. That was the role player. They both averaged 29 and 12 that year. History has shown us what those them 2000s, the Larry Browns, that's who fucked the USA game up, trying to put in these role players, these guys that we're gonna make it glue, we're gonna put a team.
Well, didn't they get stuck because didn't nobody want to go?
No, that's when 04.
04.
No, the fucking chance. They didn't even ask.
They didn't even ask.
Oh, really? I assumed that they was just getting shut down.
I went to Puerto Rico and qualified. They didn't fucking ask me to play in the fucking Olympic team.
I had that backwards. I had always thought that the setup there. When you started looking at who all made, I mean, I know he's the best college player, but they sent him back Okafor over there. Like they just got really
I made
arrogant
the
about.
All-Star team in 04. I was an All-Star.
I know, and they picked Okafor.
I was an All-Star. Like this in 04 I was an All-Star, and they didn't. And I played in the team that was in Puerto Rico. Go look up that Puerto Rico team. We looked it up before, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
That Puerto Rico team that qualified. If we take that team to the Olympics,
No issue.
no fucking issues with nobody. No, that roster guards: J Kidd, AI, Mike Bibby. We had Vince.
Marbury was on the team, right?
I don't think Steph was there. I don't know if Steph was there. No, I don't think Steph was there.
Not for the qualifier.
We had Vince, Tracy, myself, Tim Duncan.
Got the FIBA roster.
I think Richard Jefferson was on the
2003?
team.
I'm on this one, 2023.
Might have been Jermaine O'Neal.
You had Jermaine O'Neal on there. So I can read it. Yeah, like you said, AI, J Kidd, McGrady, Jermaine O'Neal, Vince Carter, Nick Collison, Mike Bibby, yourself, Ray Allen, Tim Duncan, Elton Brand, Richard Jefferson.
I don't even remember Nick Collison being there.
Yeah, but that's it. You got Nick Collison, Richard Jefferson. Like, nah.
I would like investigative journalism on how
But that's what I'm
Collison
saying.
got down
I
there.
don't even remember being there, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Like, even if you were going for we taking the best college player at that time, Nick Collison is not the call that I'm making in what.
Yeah, I don't
Collison
remember.
was a
He
fucking
didn't play.
animal.
Yo, he didn't play
Don't
though.
He was a fucking animal
He didn't
in
play, though.
college.
We talking about going
didn't
to
play.
the Olympic qualifier.
Yo, he didn't
Oh,
play.
it don't gotta
He didn't
look
play?
sexy.
He didn't play that.
He was
Okay.
a
No,
monster.
I'm not saying he wasn't good.
No, we
I'm
was
saying I'm
smacking
surprised he
motherfuckers.
got that phone call for that team.
I'm not, for sure. He was.
I've asked y'all previously, but how do you feel when you hear this roster? Halliburton, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Brandon Ingram.
I'm done.
Paolo
I don't even
Banchero.
you don't need to hear no more.
Well, hold on. You got a couple of these names in here that you trying to put
Bobby
in here.
Portis,
I'm trying
Anthony
to put
Edwards.
a couple of these names that was
this
on
is the team they
this
sent
that you
to
trying.
that last
Tyrese,
competition.
the ones that didn't
And
didn't
Tyrese and
qualify, right?
Tyrese and
Ant-Man.
That's only two.
Who, you said Bam was on that team?
Bam was not. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Jaren Jackson, Walker Kessler, Austin Reeves, Halliburton, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Ingram, Banchero, Portis.
So it's Banchero, Ant-Man, and Tyrese was on that team.
Yeah, you think
Yeah,
Banchero.
second-year player. No, they put a bunch of role players on there.
So is Tyrese a role player?
Who?
For this team, yes. The guy who's averaging 20 and leading the league in assists.
You just said you don't want no role players.
I want a star as a role player.
He's not as a role player on his team.
These guys were, four of these guys were bench players on their team, not starters.
So wouldn't that make him a star on the FIBA team? Would it make Tyrese a
He
star
came
on
off
the
the
FIBA
bench
team?
on the FIBA team. He wasn't a starter.
But wouldn't he be a star? on that team?
Well, this is this year.
He was
We're not
still-
He
talking
was
still-
still going up, right?
He's still on that
So
list.
So
this
now
year
he's still going this way. So why would he get this nod for
Well, I
this?
said the way he's playing, he
Because
is
the
making
Olympics
his
is
team.
this
I don't know
This-
James
the Lakers
Harden.
this summer.
Because the Olympics
I don't
Six
know
months
James-
was a long time
not over
ago.
James Harden.
6 months was a long
Not over
time
Trae
ago.
Young.
This is my best.
We're on the clock.
My best game.
Olympic Village damn near finished.
Move around.
Yeah.
Move around.
My best game in the Olympics, we're playing Brazil, right? I'm averaging 29. I'm a bench player, right? I'm a role player coming off. Now think about this part. I came in, Dwayne Wade got hit in the eye, right? So he had to come out. So while he getting his little eye fix, Gil, hurry up and get in. When I got in, right, hit a shot, boom. Picked up Barbosa full court, stole the ball, right? Passed it, we got fouled. Got the offensive rebound on the free throw line. We went up. That was the game right there. Sub, Gil, get out. Good job. A role player ain't gonna do that, right? Because they don't have the quality. A role player is a role player. They're not impact players. I don't need some glue guy coming in because when I really need something to happen, does he even have it in him? Right? Those role players this summer, who actually went in the game and did something for you? Nothing. They're all used to playing the role. Cam Johnson, what he did in the USA game is what he did in that season, the same shit he's doing for us.
But Gil, to your point, superstar now trying to go into a role player mentality, used to getting the rock every time, used to being the man, used to being him. You think that's easier for them to embrace that role, or are they gonna start being salty when they don't get as many looks as they get
I
normally?
don't give a fuck about his salt. I want, when we having a race against the country, I want a Bugatti coming off the bench for a Bugatti. Period.
So
I don't want a
going
dude that's
back-
a Honda coming in trying to make a race. What do I
Back
really
to my
expect for
point.
him?
Good gas
Is
mileage,
James Harden a Bugatti or not?
quality.
He's not playing better than
I'm
Tyrese
not
right
asking
now.
you that. I asked you if he's a Bugatti or not.
Not right now.
It's a classic.
Who's gonna make the All-Star game?
Shelby.
Corvette, you know?
Yeah.
It's a GT Shelby.
Right.
It's not James Harden.
Hell
Houston.
no.
It can still go fast.
Still go
What?
fast.
It's not James Harden in Houston. Like there's no offense,
Absolutely.
but right now
I see y'all trolling me now. I get it. Let's go.
There's-
Never.
It's obvious.
Is James Harden
Oh,
playing
perfect.
like when we're talking about this team, ISO players, why do I want another ISO player when I can have somebody come in that's gonna push the tempo,
Don't turn the ball.
and don't turn and make these
Listen,
yes.
James
He
Harden
ain't giving that
playing
bitch
on
to
an
the other
Olympic team right now, playing his role on an Olympic team right now.
No, he's not.
Right now.
He's not on the Olympic team.
Yes, he is.
So is Bones Highland, I don't mean to throw Bones to catch a straight right now, but or Norman Powell or Zubac.
But, okay,
I mean,
we're not going to say he don't know what I'm talking about.
this is about-
But the four players on the
No.
floor out there,
No.
okay, they're
You said
very,
Olympic.
very good.
Let me ask
And
you
he
this.
fits in
Let me
to
ask you
that
this.
piece to make it all click.
A gold medal game is like a game 7, right? Mm-hmm. You want James Harden on your team for game 7?
Right now, yes.
I mean, we got like
Because
15
he
years
got
of
it
evidence
now.
at this point.
He got it now.
What did, what,
Six years ago? No, I wouldn't have wanted
How
this.
about
What
last year?
happened last year?
What do you mean last year?
What happened last year?
The big fella didn't show up.
Everybody on their
What did
phone
James
looking
Harden
for
do in game
research.
7 against Boston? 'Cause
He's
I
been
don't
playing
feel
the
like-
same way all year.
I don't feel like in game 7 in Boston, maybe my memory's bad. I don't remember. It was like James Harden put up 43 in a valiant losing effort. I remember it being like
who
James
was not
Harden.
playing?
Did James Harden?
Who was not playing though, B?
It don't matter who James Harden plays within those games. It goes the same way. We see
Wait,
it
who
for
was-
like 10
Joel was
years.
not playing. That's
In the
why
game
he had
seven?
47. That's why he had 43. Joel was not playing
Yeah,
that
but why-
game.
so-
He had to show up. It's my team. I got to do what I need to do. When big fella came back, James was like, all right, here
Okay,
goes
so-
big fella.
so
This your
James-
show. You the MVP. Do your thing.
Hey, James Harden's averaging. Well, he has a superstar team, right? How much is he averaging?
Are you about to go to Statman,
No,
Statman?
assists.
There?
How many
Are
assists?
you about to go to Statman, Statman?
How many assists?
Here we
Did
go.
How many assists is he averaging with the All-Star? 8, right? If Tyrese was on that team, how many assists do you think he will average with that group?
We have
20?
We have no idea. Because they would have to change the offense. They have to do everything that they're doing in
What do you mean,
Indiana.
just take
to
the ball
make
out, give it to him, and just run
No,
up and
that's
down?
not the way they play. The Indiana plays a specific way where those shots are coming from the system, and he
Him.
knows where to get it.
He's
Boom,
the
boom, boom.
system.
They don't have a system in the Clippers. They playing together. They just a bunch of good players that figured it out. Think about if James Harden had that system, he would have 15, 17 assists.
Cap.
Same thing.
Who?
Same thing.
Play too slow.
Same
You
thing.
play too slow.
Whatever.
That's what I said. I don't need him playing slow in the Olympics right now. I already got that.
An assist is an assist, slow or fast.
The faster you play, I think the more you're gonna get.
Lord have mercy.
Ladies, we have very clean glass here at Gil's Arena.
He pulled the Josiah.
I've
Hit the
seen
damn
all of
glass.
that. I've seen all of that.
That's just
Gil
not
players, you
good.
don't have to snitch on me, Gil, okay?
I'm just glad
Chat
you
already don't like
smiling
me.
because it was really awkward there for a second.
You good? You good?
It's okay. You can cry over there if you need to.
Security.
You good?
I didn't know what to do.
The medical team. The medical concussion
Curly
protocol.
Baines helped her out a little bit, but a little cushion. Got a little cushion against that
It's
forehead.
cold and she
man.
went push.
You put her, so you got to go to the tent.
Perfect time for a segue.
No, but just take the 12 best players, man.
That makes sense. Perfect time for a segue. We've all seen the Ant-Man MJ comparisons. Y'all said Ant-Man should be just that they look like each other. And MJ may or may not be. You know,
His pappy.
His pappy. How the pappy. So we've seen the Ant-Man MJ comparisons, and while it remains to be seen if Ant will get to Jordan's level in terms of individual and team success, Ant's athleticism is definitely on par with his airness.
Opportunities for Cat to expand his offensive game with that
Game
three-point
recently
shot.
came down.
Transition.
Sheesh.
Edwards! Take another look at
That's violent, hostile. Young nigga versus old nigga.
Come on, ref. You got to call the foul, man.
Those last two dribbles that he took, that he was getting ready.
What do y'all think about this Ant-Man posterization?
It's better if there was a foul call.
To take the time,
Was it
show
a
the
foul?
replay.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. Huh? And one.
Fuck you mean on
Woo!
It wasn't a
I
foul.
would have been a woo! Let them play it on Sports Center and rewind this shit 4 or 5 times.
They gonna keep playing it. Those are nice
Nah,
dunk.
you got that's moment. See,
when you
refs don't
stop
know
playing?
moments, man. Sometimes the refs don't like.
So do
You know that charge they do.
So if you do it now, you cheating.
Nah.
It's part of the
So
entertainment.
see, to make your mind up.
Make your mind
It's
up.
part of entertainment. Who he dunked on?
He called the shit. Now we stop it like,
It's
why the
one
hell they
extra
call the
point.
foul?
And it's one extra point,
Who he
too.
dunked on?
It's one extra point at the end of the
Not a
game,
Pistons
too. You
fan,
can't
Gil.
just
He dunked on the Pistons. And one. And then say something tactical.
He gonna destroy after his ass.
But that's what I'm saying. There's sometimes as refs, right? If you want to make the play look a little better, I'm not saying.
They could have done a little. You said they could have done something for the production.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody
Review it for a
Be
play.
animated with it. This is the one I don't like, right? When there's a charge, and the person gets dunked on, and then you call the offensive foul.
Oh, yeah, after the fact.
Like either it's a no call and let it go, right?
So you want him to cheat?
No, because I'm not out of.
So in other words, you want him to cheat.
A rep told me this. He said, to be honest,
You can't do that shit,
if
man.
you make the dunk, you're not out of control.
What?
If you miss it,
argument.
If you miss it, charge. So it's either going to be a charge or a no call. I'm not going to call the and one, right? Because he's in position.
So now you cheating.
Because if it's Kyle Lowry, he always in position, right?
And if I dunk on Kyle Lowry,
Clearly it's a charge,
because
but you make it.
make it and one. And one. Or I mean, just no call. It's a no call. There's some things that's just no calls. There's some things that happen, okay, no call. Like, I'm not going to get rid of the spectacular play to reverse it.
There's a no call because there's not a foul.
Yeah, not a foul.
So that's the reason that it's a no call.
Yeah.
He wasn't in position.
Huh?
He wasn't in position.
There was no foul to be called.
Hey, if somebody was down there and I'm a guard and I'm sitting there taking the charge, I'm taking it, and you dunk on me as the referee,
Stop minding my business.
and one.
Stop minding my business.
I'm gonna get noticed. You dunked on him and one. Hey, sorry, young fella. Get up.
You the ref that think they came to see you.
Yeah,
I see what that is.
All the
But I
time.
know when to do it on little things like that, right?
So you get the favor of the guy.
And one, yeah. No.
So what if you the one getting dunked on? You still want him to call it the other way?
Because it don't stop.
I didn't ask you that.
Huh?
No, it don't matter.
Don't move that goalpost now.
Huh?
No.
So if you the one getting dunked on, you still want him to call the block?
Clean charge too, Gil. You got there. I'm there.
You still want him to call it another way?
If you dunked on me and they called an offensive foul,
you still want it to be a...
Did you still dunk on me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Do y'all
So it
still
really
count
don't even
that?
matter.
Do y'all
Yes.
still count? Okay.
Niggas still
Well, he's talking about the embarrassment. He's talking about the embarrassment of it. He's talking about the embarrassment of it.
Hey, the only people who's doing this good good job is my teammate.
Yeah, like whether you
the
got-
other 22,000 people I got dunked.
Yeah, like the ref doesn't decide whether or not you got dunked off.
So when
you know what I'm saying?
We remember, like, nigga, I got you. The ref
got
call that
you.
bullshit.
Yeah.
What we gonna say? The ref call that bullshit. I got you.
I got you clean.
And don't Watanabe, like we
got
don't.
dunked.
Yeah, we cut that out before we see what actually happened. The aftermath of that. It just kind of. It'll be on this highlight
That's
reel.
nasty.
The
That
ref
was
can't
just-
save it.
Anybody that can get to the, like, just back to the dunk, if people throughout history that can get to them 2 feet that way,
That landing
goddamn
spot.
issue, man.
Yeah.
Anybody that can get here with that thing
Move.
throughout the history of the game,
Move.
listen,
Yeah.
you better watch out.
Yeah, that
Move
takes some
around.
audacity, right? Like
Listen,
just the fact
Jack-
that I think I'm going to do this.
Hey, man.
You gotta look at his face when he was about to do it. You seen it. He's like, "Ooh, I'm about to get
Young
you."
niggas.
No, like you
big-
remember
but
that
then
time
you got big
that,
hands like Vince.
Trace McGrady dunked on Sean Bradley in that
yeah.
playoff game, coming
That's
from the corner, and they asked him after the game, and he said, "I wasn't sure if I was going to dunk it, but then I saw Sean Bradley, and I knew I was going to dunk it."
Absolutely, man.
That's what that would look like.
Yeah, no, it was my mission throughout. The bigger, the better. The taller I'm getting you. I'm 5 men. Yeah.
So if you were playing in the league right now, you saw Wemby.
Oh, everybody. Nigga,
Give me.
you don't see my go
we
KJ
know.
rookie year. Everybody hit list. Biggest one, he out there blocking, dunking everybody, 7 foot and above.
Go
Same
get 'em.
mentality. I was the same way. I'm looking for you.
So
I am searching you out.
So who's the most violent dunker in the league right now? Who's the most violent dunker all time?
Violent.
Like they come with extreme hostility, hostile territory. Like
I like Ant-Man.
Ants up there.
Then I'm gonna go Stromile Swift, man.
Okay, all time.
That motherfucker. I
mean,
mean, Kenyon is close second, but Stroh, whew.
Sean Kemp, I think, is
Yeah.
the number
Sean-
one
Sean's up there
violent
too.
dunker.
Stromile.
Daryl Dawkins?
Ooh, yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on,
But like-
man.
but the-
Violent.
Shaquille O'Neal, man.
Violent.
No, violent.
He was
it wasn't violent.
Violent.
It wasn't violent. It wasn't violent.
That was abusive. He was
wasn't
abusive.
Young
Which
Shaq.
one?
Young Shaq. was
Breaking all the
abusive.
rims.
But that's,
was
see,
a- no,
I
that
feel like,
wasn't-
I feel
no,
like
it wasn't.
Shaq and Daryl Dawkins, it was like violent against the equipment. Whereas
like
Sean Kemp was being violent against
Amari
whoever was
on
in
the
proximity.
Tolliver kid.
Yes, Amari type.
That kind of violence.
Then it would have been what? Then shit. You, Amari, Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
Vince
Sean
Carter
Kemp.
still makes that list too.
Vince Carter's
I don't know. I
Vince
mean,
makes that list. Yeah.
his shit was just pretty.
Well,
I mean,
except when he was cocked. Like, he cocked it back on Alonzo Mourning that time. That did not feel
That's what I'm
pretty
saying.
at all.
It was
That
pretty.
bitch was going out of bounds.
Chris Mullin underneath.
That motherfucker was going out of bounds. He grabbed that bitch with one hand behind the back. Oh, Zoe, it's me and you.
Come here.
Put that bitch here.
Come here.
Listen, dog. It
But
was
there
bump
was
that
his rookie
shoulder.
year, he went up and down on Mutombo on the baseline.
Yes.
Because his rookie year, it was like Shaq had a rookie year tour where
Shit,
he
he went
dunked on
baseline
everybody.
backwards.
And Vince Carter did the same thing in a lockout
The
season.
shit, he went backwards up underneath.
But that's what I'm saying. But
Bad
that's what I'm
shit.
What are you
Just, yo,
doing?
It didn't seem violent because it was so beautiful being done.
It was
graceful.
it was
Like,
nasty.
But when we talk about violent, we're
Yeah,
just
I
talking
was
about people
attacking- I was attacking that.
who's trying to take you in. They got anger in their
Like
heart.
Dominique Wilkins is another
Yes,
that's going
Dominique
that way.
Wilkins.
Dominique probably
You think
might have been the
Dominique
most
violent?
violence.
Okay.
That
Like
was
they-
violence.
Like when you
that
hear,
was violence.
like it sounds like the rim is being broken. There's
Yeah.
no, it's like, ooh.
Yeah, you go watch that knee stuff. It's not artistic.
No.
Yeah.
Right? There's 2 hands, 2
I
legs.
put me in that.
he was looking at niggas like, I hate
Yeah, for
you.
sure.
I hate you.
I definitely
I
put
feel
me
like
in that
especially the
conversation.
Cincy years, but just because again,
Nah, them first
but
them
we-
Jersey
but we-
years.
but we would watch those highlights.
No, I still them first.
He was mad. That
I
was
still got
mad.
some
He
shit
was
in Denver,
mad.
though.
If you wanna know
Even
what's
after-
Oh yeah, no, not
The
the
violent is when they come down and they have a step and you just move.
Yeah, I'm not. I want no parts of that.
I'm not
Go ahead.
jumping.
Go ahead.
my dunk on Jermaine O'Neal it's up there.
Okay, but your dunk's so violent. I can see anybody in your family and see the way they jump in. Oh, that's one of the Kenyon kids.
That's one of the Martins.
like damn.
Well, you knew his shit was violent when he dunked it and he tapped the ball all the way out to the fucking. And he got to throw the ball back, and then he asked for the ball back, throw it back.
Trying to time it coming out the net. Dunking and swinging, trying to hit that.
That OKC,
get
that
the glass.
OKC Westbrook.
Westbrook was violent as fuck.
Oh yeah, he was flying. Yes.
Then,
yeah,
Bo,
yeah.
to your point, Sean Kemp, though, I love Sean because after every dunk, he have something for you. A point, he a little shimmy shake.
I was him in high school.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Like
couldn't tell me nothing
Sean Kemp
different.
would get in the dunk contest about every year and get eliminated in the second round because it didn't work that way. You know what I mean? Like Charles Barkley was violent dunking, but you don't put him in a dunk contest. Sean Kemp was the same way.
I never was in dunk contests. Yeah, I never was.
So you mentioned if you was playing now, you would dunk on Wemby, but let's shift it a little bit. Recently, we talked about how dominant Trae Wemby duo would be in San Antonio. So on his From the Point podcast this week, Trae had high praise for Wemby, thinks when it's all said and done, Wemby could be in the GOAT combo?
He's going to be a beast in this league as long as he can play. His presence on the floor alone is impactful, and just on defense, offense, he can do pretty much everything, and it's everything that everybody's been saying about him, and you can tell he's humble, he competes, he wants to work hard, so he has all the intangibles to be the best player ever. The accolades and team accolades as his career goes on is what's going to determine that. So
Collusion.
Bomani, we do a segment called Facts or Cap, so I'm going to ask you a question. You tell me if it's facts or cap. You tell me why. Trae Young saying Wemby has all the intangibles to be the best player ever. Facts or cap?
Facts. The dude is 7'5". I don't even know what the wingspan is. I've never even seen anybody bother to measure that shit, right? Like, it doesn't matter. It's like, what's the temperature of the sun? This shit's really hot, right? He's 7'5". He can do all that stuff, and he got it in him. Like, I was in Vegas for the first game in Summer League, and I know everybody on Twitter had jokes. Nobody in the building did. We was like, we watching the future right here directly in front of us. My only question is, I can't understand why they so sorry. Like, as bad as they are, is it the Pistons and the Spurs have both been sorry for so long that you're not supposed to still be this sorry after you go get a dude that good? Somebody not as good as they say.
Is it the Jigsaw Killer?
I will simply make the point that Greg Popovich look like Bill Belichick.
It's the Jigsaw Killer. We done seen 10 of these shits. We've seen 10 of these movies.
Every time, everything we said about Bill Belichick in football this year applies to Greg Popovich.
Real sick, bro. I've been saying
Every single thing. You're not supposed to be sorry for 4 years in a row and still be all-time sorry. They as sorry as the Pistons. You look at the point differential on them, it's the same as with the Pistons. Somebody got to explain something.
You guys explaining the dude.
Do we have any San Antonians who care to defend Greg Popovich?
I'm just saying they got dudes they signed to big extensions. They've been getting decent draft picks, and they still one of the 3 worst teams in the league. And Vic looks as good as we thought he was supposed to look.
Right. And they looking him off.
Well, that is the next part, right? All them dudes, they all like it's a team full of Ricky Davises, right? Like
Ricky.
I thought Big Fella was here to help me, right? Like everybody looking at him to say, like,
here to help me.
Damn, the Pop.
Hey, I remember that. That was a funny one.
But here's the thing, people talk about it like it's slander. I'm just asking you, who else could have 4 straight years like this and never have to answer for them?
Man.
And every year people make the same argument, well, they just getting worse to get better. When they did that in Philadelphia, we wasn't tolerating it. We called it, and I definitely did it. I was not here for none of that Sam Hinkie shit and what they were pulling. Are they trying to be good? If they haven't been trying to be good for 4 years, then somebody got to answer for that. The Pistons, we know they trying to be good. That's what makes it worse. So, like, how do we get here?
Shit.
I mean, just
Drop Smite.
Just show me the lie. That's all I'm asking.
Rashad, but he ain't gonna fire himself.
He ain't gonna fire himself.
He knows knows what he's doing.
Yeah, nobody gonna fire him either. But if it's a matter of some of these dudes they got now got to get out of there, they got to have some hard talking to the people. You got to actually get a real live point guard.
Do y'all feel like Pop is untouchable though? Like, how many consecutive years can he do this and still as many?
Because he got a 5-year extension.
This is what he do. Hey,
Jesus.
Here we go.
5 years.
This how this look.
But you know what I think it is, man? And it's hard to say because I'm a Greg Popovich guy. You look up there and this guy look like your grandfather. It's hard to tune in to that.
Yes.
And to buy into what he's saying. Like, I understand you got 5, but this shit ancient that you talking to us. Like, you can't relate to us. Like, you got to get somebody in there that can relate to them young boys, man.
Well, let me ask you, is he still kicking it like he used to kick it?
Absolutely.
Okay, because the point that
Reading books and all that, them dudes ain't, listen, man.
But the
These
point that
young boys
he's
trying to
making
play
is,
video games.
but is he out here talking crazy to him like he used to talk crazy to them?
Like Tim and them.
Because that was the thing. He could get away with that stuff with Tim because Tim would take it. It's the same thing with Belichick. You could get away with that when Tom Brady was taking it.
Him around there passing out books and shit. Them dudes throwing that shit in the back of the car. Man. Fortnite at, man. Where's the fucking goddamn?
Where's Fortnite?
Where's fucking Call of Duty? Them kids ain't trying to hear that shit, man. That kumbaya shit, man.
It's a different type of kid.
They're not. They're not trying to hear that shit, man.
Can you see it at the lower level girl? You see it too. It's a different. They're not built.
And you got foreign kids on your dude. They ain't.
The tradition is gone.
They're not trying to hear that. I hate to say, they're not trying to hear that shit, dog. That shit like Charlie Brown's fucking teacher in that bitch, man.
Like, you play for Bob Huggins and unfazed. I'm just saying, you play for a guy like Huggins unfazed. I don't know if that shit flies now, even the Patino style. That stuff doesn't really fly.
Because they
gotta change.
Because I can get you fired now.
One wrong, it don't, like, you just don't register these days.
But Gino was just talking about, Ariema was talking about there at UConn like 2 days ago about how it's hard to coach these people because they don't respect you at all. They can literally go to a different school every other year.
Get your coaching weight up.
And he's like, well, there's no respect for me telling them or critiquing them now because they're not even looking at me like I'm somebody that can do that.
Well, they go to like different type schools now. Because like, you went to Lincoln in Dallas, right?
No, I went to Brian Adams.
Brian Adams?
Yeah,
But like Anthony, that was the thing that's interested me when I saw what school he went to. I was like, oh, you went to Thurl. Like, this is a actual high school, right? With like actual high school dynamics and the people that are around it, people who known you forever, and they deal with you in that way. It don't work that way when you bounce, right? Like, you have the power at every turn. Everybody's trying to keep you in every place. And this is like broader society stuff, but not everybody went to the military, right? Like, all this stuff starts with, all the coaching in America starts with the military.
Yes.
And everybody, their coach in high school was some dude who had gone off to fight in whatever war, whatever it is, but that was like the intellectual center of coaches, started with the military and then trickled on down. And it don't work like that no more, right? So they talk to you like they talk to people in the military.
Yep.
Everything worked around that. It ain't that world no more.
No,
man.
nowadays, it would talk to you crazy. Nowadays, it's everything go be okay.
Yeah.
You want a trophy? Okay, Mama buy you one.
No, like I remember, I
made one for you.
Like, I wasn't no star basketball player or nothing, but I remember when I played in middle school, the first time I came home, I told my dad, I was like, yo, man, you know, it's a white man too. Like, yo, man, they ain't here talking crazy to us and all of this. And I expected my dad to have my back. And he was like, nah, that's just how this works. If you're gonna do this, this is how they're gonna talk to you, and you're gonna have to decide if this is I couldn't believe that
They
shit.
talk to me like this at work, son.
That was the truth.
Me the same
But that was the thing. My dad isn't that type, right? Like, they wasn't talking to him like that at work. But he was like, if this is what you gonna do,
This is the environment.
this is how it works. And it didn't mean they didn't like you. Like, think about Huggins. Huggins talk all that crazy shit, but everybody knew that Bob loved him.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't work the other way in this stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That was the reason I clashed, because I wasn't having that shit with Roy. It was like, hey.
But
My daddy don't talk to me like that. You not about to talk to me like that.
But the dude before Roy was worse, right?
He tried to be until I said the same shit to him too. Hey, we not having that. I don't know who you think you is. You's not daddy. You don't want me called daddy up here. Daddy come up here set you straight on his own.
So, but Rashad, Trae Young saying Wemby has all the intangibility the best player ever. You saying that's facts or cap?
Facts.
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 2 facts.
Collusion.
Collusion. Get what you think Trae smart.
He getting traded over there. Yeah.
You think it's gonna happen?
Hell yeah. Because think about it, if you pop, Trae Young says this is going to be the future, that means he's already bought in to who this guy is, so he's going to be looking to get him the ball. I'm trading for that guy.
Can you imagine Pop trying to coach Trae Young? I'm asking you that. Like, looking at how it's going with the dudes they got now. Pop trying to coach Trae Young. Somebody gonna have to go.
I think Trae will
but that's what I'm saying. He already bought in. You already said this is the guy, so you're coming in already saying
Trae just
he is the best player ever. So that means you're going to be looking to get him the ball.
Hey, look, Trae willing to throw it up there, but that ain't why Trae he don't come to work every day to throw the ball to people.
Man,
we gonna get some.
He don't got. If he passes it,
but he not having trouble with Quinn right now. He was having trouble with Nate.
Yeah.
Nate was the old school Fossil. Quinn is the new school. I get it.
I know that meeting gonna be that meeting gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do we need
Trae Young?
Saying. Hey.
I'm gonna do just like this. I think so. Let's make it happen.
So Gil, I didn't get a facts. Okay, thank you. Facts with the asterisk with collusion for Trae. Okay. Okay, Trae Young saying Wemby has all the intangibility the best player ever. Facts or cap?
Best player ever?
Yeah, that's where
he could be. Is he gonna be? No.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my.
But the intangible
shit. Yeah, I give him that. We ain't seen nothing like. Yeah,
when you see that walking in the gym and it's hitting this in warm up.
I get, but I need. It's 1 year right now.
Yeah, but one-legged threes. I'm just saying.
Just 1 year, right? It ain't even the full season yet. Like I just give me.
But as you watch,
I don't know.
As you watch,
I'm gonna say yeah.
That's how you feel on
I'm
LeBron
gonna
shit.
say yeah.
You saw LeBron not to go?
I'm saying,
no,
like,
nigga.
before we talked
said
about
best
when Wemby
player
came in the league, we didn't know, we were
Said the
like
best player ever.
18, 12.
Like, he has the intangibles to be the best ever because he has all the. Will he be? No.
Potential.
Yeah, there's a difference in can and will. That's
So
the
Cap,
point.
yeah, I'm calling Cap.
Okay.
Because of that key word in that phrase. But back to what we was just saying, right? Old school way of coaching, right? Fucking Nate McMillan. Them dudes ain't trying to get off the bus and go to fucking shoot around, man. Like, they just not. Like, you can't talk to them and treat them like, no, like, man, hey, they ain't going for it. Nope. And they make more money than you, so.
I mean, we always made more money than our coaches.
So, but I'm
I'd say
saying,
this
anyway, they're making way more money than they coach now.
Let me tell you, that's changing. The dudes at the top of the roster are, but we are now out of that point where the middle-level exception is making more than the coaches. Somebody paying Monty Williams how much money now?
Yeah.
You know, like somebody got wind of that and was like, okay, we need to flip this up.
Flip it up.
But what's that feeling like for you guys when you're making more money than the dude who's supposed to be telling you what to do?
Like, it ain't even about telling dudes what to do, man. Like, especially at that level.
But you still respect the coaches based on their coaching acumen, or is it like you're a broke boy, dog? I'm
No, ain't about no money.
What is your job is to put us in the best position.
Yeah, it ain't about
to be
telling me what to-
successful.
Yeah, it
as
ain't about telling me
individuals
what the
and
fuck to
a
do.
team.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing that, then that's when you get questioned.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this. How long does it take you to sniff out whether or not this dude got it or not? Because I've heard stories about a team figuring it out in one practice.
Training
This dude
camp.
ain't it.
Training camp.
Just like what we doing in training camp, how's this flowing in training camp?
What we not working on, what we working on, what's missing, who they cut, who they keep, like all that shit, bruh.
Strategies.
Like you look, I'm sitting like, damn.
Going through all the different.
We ain't worked on fucking side out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yet.
Oh, we gonna guard the trap.
We got a game tomorrow.
We supposed to read this on the side?
Like,
we blacking it? What we doing?
People always talk about, like, when basketball players wind up in a coach killer situation, but I make a different argument. Nobody knows when it's time for a coach to get fired faster than the basketball team. Basketball team figures that out. They talk about it amongst themselves. Somebody gets appointed to be like, hey, me and the fellas, we was over here talking, and we think it's about time for some changes. And you can look at it as a mutiny, but that is not what has happened. There's been research that has been done by a focus group, and they decided that this show is over.
We gonna
put something else on at 7:30.
In Minnesota, the one thing that I seen and knew, Dwayne Casey was up out of there, he drawing up a fucking play, and everybody was looking, and we didn't know what the fuck he was saying, and KG was so mad, he just took the clip. Give me this motherfucking shit. Look, man, throw the ball to me, you go here, boom, 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 let's go. 1, 2, 3, team.
And when that happened, it's over.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, he's done.
The clipboard snatching?
Hey, y'all used to bring it in after the timeout? Y'all used to say 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Like that shit?
I remember, not necessarily. Not all the time.
Oh, we all just got up. We all just got up and just, you know.
Not every
For the
time.
fucking team.
What y'all do? Y'all just walked out?
Yeah, man.
All right, I see y'all out there.
Yeah, just niggas just all got up. Niggas just got up. You didn't even know who subbed in or not.
I don't even know if I would have participated. To be honest with you, fuck we put
Kmart, break us
I don't
up.
remember. Yeah, I don't remember.
Like, I get it when we little kids. Yeah, you trying to build.
1, 2, 3, team.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. What's this? Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to do 1, 2, 3, but maybe.
So when it comes to Trae Young saying Wemby has all the intangibles to be the best player ever, we got a majority crew that says facts. We got great sound effects on the show. All right, let's talk about the most important team in the NBA, the Lakers.
See, wait, we almost had. Hey. He was 3 games ago. He was almost on his out. Just
who, Darvin?
Yeah.
Looking dicey.
When you got 2 starters sitting on the bench, like.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, man. I don't. Man, these motherfuckers keep playing. 32 minutes, averaging 2 points. Man, we gonna get the fuck on out of here.
So, Lakers were mid for most of December and January after they won the in-season tournament championship, first ever NBA Cup in league history. Just preface that. We're mid most of December, January. Appear to be back on track now that Darvin Ham is prioritizing offensive lineups. As we've already said, Darvin watches the show. Gil, you've been extremely outspoken about him doing it. Glad to see that he's listening to you. We'll see if he gives you any credit. So they got win over the Thunder Monday and the Mavs Wednesday. So AD nearly dropped his second triple-double in the last 3 games. 28 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. LeBron added 25, 8 and 8. And D'Lo led the Lakers with 29 points, 11 for 20 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3. Doing his thing. Said he's always confident and never wavers, even when he's in a shooting slump. You know, is that a cap or a fact? But big win. I think Mavs look 5th in the West right now. Thunder 2nd in the West. So good games. We mentioned that Darvin was on the hot seat.
They knock it away. Davis, here he goes.
And AD looking like a beast.
Can you rewind that, man?
Stationary. The official saying.
Right there, you just want to see.
No. The beginning.
From the top. Yeah, we have very limited technology at Gills Arena presented by Underdog Fans.
Right there. Pause.
Go back to AD at the top of the key if you could. Paolo, please.
Okay. Right there.
Okay, yeah, I already know what you're going to do.
So you see number 2, right? Y'all see number 2, who number 2 is, right? The worst shooter on the court. You see his man don't even know where he is. He's looking at Anthony Davis and Anthony Davis only. And that's why you don't have these guys on the court. Because a smart player, let's say Sean Marion would have been at the rim already for that lob.
They was doing it all night, too.
All night.
Him and Prince was doing the same shit, sitting in the same
You can't
spot.
sit. Your man is not even looking at you. You
Backdoor.
should already have moved. If you go set a pick and roll on Luka, your man don't even see it. This is how you have to be effective in the game. Yeah, sprint out of that corner. Or you should have been right at the rim looking for the lob. Your man is taking his charge.
But they're teaching space the floor.
You can't space the floor if you can't shoot.
That's what they're teaching.
You got to play basketball.
They're teaching space the floor because it gives AD space to move.
Okay, now.
But we loading up elbows and
But it
boxes.
still ain't no space.
Ain't
right?
no, yeah,
But if he's a shooter,
because you can't shoot.
If he's a shooter,
he ain't in the paint.
Yes.
He's not even looking.
If this is a charge,
He at the Moderna side.
but think about it. AD goes by his man. The guy who's taking the charge is Vando's guy.
Yeah.
So this could have went the other way easily, but that happens all the time. Like he beat his guy. He's playing against the second guy. If you have a shooter out there, he does not leave.
My problem is with Dallas defense, like Tim Hardaway Jr., what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What the ball, it's guard the ball. We're all as a team guarding the ball. You ain't even look, he drives right by you.
You guard that.
Elbows in boxes.
Yeah, elbows in boxes, and I'm going to backdoor you.
Because I got a nigga on the box.
Yeah, you got a nigga on the box because number 2's in the game. He wouldn't be in this game.
I'm talking about strong side box. I'm forcing that pass to the corner. I'm forcing that.
Who's in the far corner right now?
That's Christie.
Rui.
Rui right there.
Christie.
That's Christie.
Yeah.
So it's elbows and boxes.
So if I backdoor, I'm gonna backdoor.
Who was you?
I'm
Austin?
Reeves. I'm gonna backdoor. That corner guy's gonna take me?
No, if you backdoor and am I helping?
You're at the
I'm helping on AD.
You're at the elbow.
That means the weak side guy got the back door. The same dude, Calibra, whatever that's guarding, he's got the next rotation.
Yeah,
and then who is that guarding Rui? He's dropping down. That's Williams. He drops down to get whoever goes in.
And exactly, just how you played it is the reason why Van wouldn't be in the game.
Because you would have to rotate. He's the shooter in the corner.
Because what ends up happening is, if I backdoor, if the bottom guy is the help guy, then I need my shooter all the way in the corner. I need a shooter
for the space.
I need the space, so he can't help.
Nope. And that's what, like you said, you hate having this dude in the game because in any circumstance, he's gonna be the one ended up with the ball because he's gonna be wide open.
Because he's in the shooter spot.
Yep.
If that's Kyle Korver, ain't no damn way you trying to take charge.
We got to change the whole concept. We got to change everything.
That guy ain't trying to take that charge. He ain't picking up that because that's and that's where Sean Marion, when you try to do that, Lob City, because the pick and roll, you're trying to hit Amari.
And that left Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson. And then when they got Hill, this was I wish I had Hill or go all the way under and where the other side of the block, and he'll zip up, you pass it right to him, and he'll hit Amari on the roll.
Yep.
Right? But you need to be active, and that's the only thing I hate about
Coach
these type of
Gill.
guys.
Yeah, no, you got to set a flare. You can do anything.
That's what
Yeah.
set a flare.
You got to create. We talked about this shit the other day, man. You got to create a problem.
Yep.
If you can't shoot, you got to create a problem for the defense, right? And that's by moving.
Yep.
Activity. Setting screens, being a surprise, flashing in there, doing something different.
Yep.
Other than
You gotta keep a motherfucker honest.
His ass out if I got a charge.
If you can't keep a motherfucker honest when you out there, you're not supposed to be out there. Like if I'm looking at you like I'm roving, y'all. I'm the rover because this motherfucker, he with us. He with us. He on our team.
I would have cussed him out.
So-
If I got that charge and I was, man, you an NBA player and they leaving you?
So let's talk a little bit about AD. Averaging 25, 12, 4 assists, 2.5 blocks this season. Most importantly, he's only missed 2 games. Bomani, is AD finally ready to take the keys from LeBron and be the guy?
Yo, it's so crazy we asking this about a dude in his 12th year in the NBA.
But he playing with Bron.
like-
No, but I don't mean that as a, but it's, how are we 12 years deep? Like with so many players, it's the wildest thing in the NBA now because these dudes play forever. You know, the medicine is different. We still like, well, what do you think? After 12, 13, 14 years, like the way we talk about 15-year James Harden, like, I don't know, I think he's this close to figuring this out. Like, what are we talking about, right? And so I think
2 things come to my mind. Spots and stripes.
Yep.
But I'll let you finish.
Yeah, but he's like, I think he's like, is he a better player than LeBron right now? Probably. Can he be your best player? Probably not. Like, can you say, all right, we need you to get this done? It's you and Jokic, right?
Every
It's
night.
going to be between the 2 of y'all for 7 games. Can you do it? He was so good against Jokic last year, and that shit did not matter, right? Like, for whatever reason, I don't think he can be the guy to be like, okay, y'all follow me. Like LeBron, no matter what you ever say about him, he's like, y'all jump on my back. Except for that 1 year, you jump on my back, and I will carry you as far as it'll go. Anthony Davis, you just hope he plays well all those games. And that's, to me, that's a big difference.
Mr. Dream Killer.
No, he been saying, he's just said what we've been saying this whole time. Like, here go the keys, motherfucker. He's like, you got to move faster than that.
Yeah, he's like the keys, but I was just over here riding. Front seat, man.
Got to move faster than that. You moving too slow. Give me them shits. And LeBron ain't thinking about passing that shit to you and you don't really want it. Shit, I'm a better driver than you anyway.
LeBron got to be frustrated, right? He was like, I didn't think I'd still be doing all this work.
Nah, that's cap. He definitely want the smoke. He just won't.
He want the rings. He don't like.
He want the credit. He don't want the blame. So look, I'm gonna give it to you, AD, because if we don't make it, it's your fault.
Nah, that don't work. That don't work at all. Everything is his fault.
Never.
If he wins the championship,
it's LeBron James
somebody
show.
else's win. If he loses, his fault. Like that's just that he's in that position. But I mean, at 39, you do not want, because the more he plays, the harder he has to play, it shortens his career. So I'm pretty sure he wishes he had guys. Like the last 3 games, this feels a lot better to him.
Because you talk about shortening his career, the man's in year 21. He playing with house money right now. I'm just saying.
If I'm trying to play with my sons, I need more years.
Both of them?
I need more years.
Oh, we stretching out to both.
You see what's going on here? So now we gotta let him play with good players so he don't have to do as much so he can play with his sons.
Yeah.
I mean, does he not deserve that in year 21?
You wouldn't want to play with
That's like saying somebody deserved to live to be 150 years old.
You can retire and then come back.
Why?
And then play with your sons. Instead of using these excuses about why I need to delegate and pass it off to. Nah, man, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do it, man.
Are you acting like he's averaging 4?
Listen,
He's
we talk about LeBron even when they get swept. It's like we forgot Joker them won. It's like y'all talked about LeBron the whole fucking time.
Can I ask you something?
They got swept.
Can I ask you something? In all the bashing we do, has LeBron himself as an individual failed? Did he not come to work?
What you mean? If the team lose,
no,
everybody loses.
Did he, as the one player?
I don't know what that means.
When game 1, 2, 3, did he not come to work on those games?
His jersey says the Lakers.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So nobody is exempt from the failure of the unit.
So when
I don't give a fuck how hard you play. The end result was what? Sweep.
Yeah, but they ain't lose because people didn't show up. They lost because they just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, they wasn't good enough. Has he not been good enough in the game?
On one leg. He was on one leg for that
One
series
leg.
too, right?
When they lost to the Suns, right? Whose fault was that in the last game?
The Lakers.
Oh, it wasn't the best player didn't show up.
No, it was the Lakers didn't show up.
Oh, yeah, that's easy to do that.
That was the game where he stopped shooting, right?
Yeah. How about the Boston in the last game when who fault was that?
Who? What? Excuse me?
The Boston when they, the finals and someone didn't show up the last game.
I don't know, man.
I know you don't remember.
I just look at I look at the
Now,
game.
it's easy to blame the team.
I look at the
but
game.
everybody else played good.
I look at the game differently.
Yeah.
It's a team game.
Yeah.
Team.
It's a team game, but you want to blame the best player when the best player is showing up doing his
It's a
job.
team game, man. You get credit when we win, and everybody fails when we lose. Simple. Next.
That's.
I like this.
That's next. That's great. Got a guy averaging 39 in the
So you
series.
keep giving him the last word. Come on, man. I just won that. You're supposed to go to the next shit, man.
All right.
See, y'all over here because we talking about LeBron, huh?
I'm merely the host.
Yeah, okay.
I'm merely
I got
the host.
you, though. I got you. I been giving you compliments and shit.
I'm just
But you also
okay.
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 You also told me you didn't have greatness clothes for me in my
So when AI lost to the Lakers, when AI lost to the Lakers, when AI lost to the Lakers, whose fault was that? Oh my God. I'm pretty sure you're not going to say AI.
Did you say it when who lost to the Lakers?
AI and them.
Okay. No, you didn't say them.
AI.
Okay.
So whose fault? It was AI's
Does
fault?
the jersey say AI?
It should have.
Did it?
It should have. It should have been.
Did it?
It should have been AI in the back of that motherfucking
Did it?
Sixers. Whatever, however you want to do
Did
it.
it?
I know one person who showed
So
up.
why did they get rid of AI?
I know one person that showed
Why did he
up.
go to another team? Because we went to the Denver Nuggets, it said the Denver Nuggets. It didn't say AI.
Did anybody say AI did not perform, or did they say, damn, AI needs some help? Because that means the rest of the people that was with him that had that same jersey on, they did not show up to play against them Lakers.
But they got there as a team.
No, they got there as an individual. Shit, I don't know. You might as well go look at the stat man.
See, that was tricky though, because they built the only kind of team around Allen Iverson you could win with, right? But everybody go do all the other stuff. All you got to do is come out here and gun it.
So you got all the way to the point where you faced a team that was just better than y'all. So up until that point, y'all was the 76ers, and then it's like, oh, it's just Allen Iverson now. That doesn't fit the narrative.
No,
that doesn't fit
it was
the narrative.
always-
It was always
It was always Allen Iverson.
That doesn't fit.
It was always Allen Iverson.
It's like Michael Jackson and
McGee,
Jackson
all them guys play good.
Those were pips, right?
Definitely
Those were pips.
Absolutely.
You can't name
What was they called?
Gladys.
No, that was called the Jackson 5. Wasn't
But-
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you name the other four right now? Go.
Jermaine. Tito.
Yeah.
He had it in 6.
Oh, wait, Randy? Who was
Randy.
Jermaine.
Tito,
Jermaine, Randy, Tito.
nobody.
Marlon?
No.
Marlon.
Who left the towels in the pool?
Is it Randy or Marlon? I was
See,
thinking
there you
which
go.
one of them it was.
Whoever left the towels in the
Point
pool.
taken.
Jackie,
Name the other
Tito,
four
Jermaine,
stars.
Michael.
Tito, Randy. Yeah.
We don't know the other four starters. That's
Jackie? No, who left the towels in the pool?
Who left the
we know Janet.
He was hot about those towels.
Hey, you
boy.
know you live in Gil, you leave towels in the pool.
He was hot about
You
those
get your ass
towels.
whooped with those towels in the pool, boy.
And the thing is, they towels, just wash them.
They in the water.
You was going to have to wash them regardless.
Either way it go.
Do not leave no towel. Who left the towels in the
Towels in the pool.
I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass.
How did the fucking towel get in the swimming pool to begin with?
That's question number 2.
It was
That's
Janet.
that's
It was
crazy.
Janet. Janet
we
did
know
it.
the father more than the others two.
You know? Joe's an American icon.
I'm just saying, bro.
Jackie Jackson was the winner, though, because Michael Jackson is 11 years old when this is going. He a little too young to fully experience the spoils of stardom. Jackie, however, is like 17, 18. He's killing it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything he ever did. I don't think he ever had a solo part. I don't know all he did was just clean up off his little brother, like Mike's brother.
Look, you don't got to. Hey, I'm a part of the Jackson 5.
Joe told him
I'm a part
this
of
the train we
starting
ride.
five. Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, but look,
No,
it's me.
you had to be humble on that. You're right. He told him, like, look, we finally got us a star.
This the train we ride and everybody else fall in
You
line.
other three, we've been waiting. We've been hoping it would come together for you guys. It never quite did.
And
But
Janet
baby-
out here cooking. She on good time. Victoria
But
fall in line.
baby, look, I'm the one in the back with the baby.
Sing the song like I tell you to.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's like the New York Knicks. Yeah. Y'all just waiting for Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
got
talk,
the other foe.
we're gonna talk about the Knicks in a second. Your
I was
favorite
just sitting
team.
there thinking, we were talking about Chuck. Motherfucker was great, dog.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the way we used to like the scouting report when we doing scout. Like them first 4 years in Jersey, like he was. I'm just thinking about, we used to catch that bitch and load up.
That scouting report,
Like-
listen, that scouting report didn't have nobody else on it.
No, they ran everything for him, dog, and it was like every defense that we did was geared towards to slow him down. They only ran a couple plays for him.
Yeah.
They ran a couple plays for the motherfucker, but dude, that shit was impossible.
It was 10 points. All 10 was Iverson. There was no Aaron McKee. I'm just real.
None for Tom.
The only thing they used to do, Aaron McKee back down or some shit like that, but other than that.
Just decoy.
Yeah.
That was just a decoy play. Other than that.
So Allen Iverson averaged 80 points a game? Where is the other points coming from?
Bruh.
But it would only be like 25 other points. That was back when they were having the 65-point games. Iverson scored 30. The rest of the team scored 28.
You need to cut it out.
Y'all need to stop it.
No, you need to chill.
Y'all need to stop
You didn't have to chase him around.
I did have to chase him
No,
around. I
not that
played
one.
against him too.
Not that one.
No, not that Iverson.
Not that one.
No, you didn't.
Not that one. Trust me. Not that MVP. Not him.
You didn't.
Not that guy.
Help!
Not him.
We got your back.
You didn't chase that one around.
Rashad, would you like to respond?
No.
Okay.
He can't.
I would
He
love,
can't. He
would
can't
love to
fucking reply.
I would
He
love
didn't
to
chase him around.
continue. I've already smoked this conversation
Hey,
already.
yeah.
You're just trying to get these niggas a second, third life. You're trying to give them a second and
chase
third
him
life.
around.
Like it's unbelievable. I'm just sitting here like you're still.
He was never in a scouting report looking at a scouting report, and we're playing the 76ers, and it's only Iverson. Hey, coach, what about I got this. Just play him straight
Man,
up.
listen, bro. Trust me. You ain't have to chase him around. He would have gave your ass fits.
Well, let's talk about LeBron.
Fits.
All right, yeah, I ain't shit. You give me fits. Okay, let's go on. Next.
If I gave your ass fits,
Next.
AI, good luck.
Next, Gilbert gave me fits. Oh, wait, woo. Okay, we good.
Yeah.
Are we good?
So let's talk about Bron.
Are we good?
He forgot he had to get in the game.
Are we good?
I seen you. I seen you. You got in them games.
Is it becoming obvious? Is it becoming obvious?
He got in the games against me.
Is it becoming obvious?
So let's keep this thing moving. So ESPN dropped a crazy stat during the game. LeBron has played against 35% of the NBA in his career, which is roughly 1,800 players. Amongst that 30,
Damn,
I'm looking at your face because you're trying to fucking.
No, I'm looking like that's wild. Like, wait, hold on.
So you're trying to figure out the calculation. Like, no, it's really 33%.
No, nigga, that's a wild percent. Like 33.
35% in his career, which is roughly 1,800 players. Amongst that 35% is 8 current NBA head coaches, including Darvin Ham. That's an old Negro.
So there's 5. Have we broken 6,000 players yet? No, right? It's still about what, 5,800? He's played against. So him and Vince Carter though played against around.
Yeah. Vince probably played a considerable amount.
You say he played against 8 current coaches?
Current head coaches. He's father sons. We saw Jabari Smith last. He played against my dad.
I mean, that's impressive. 35%. That just lets you know how hard it is to get in if he's played against.
Yeah.
Shit, damn. Somebody needed to do a stat when Kareem was on his last year. What was the percentage of how many players he played against?
I think less teams. There's only like 22, 23
I know,
teams.
so he would have had to play against about 60.
I mean, for a lot of it wasn't even on 23 teams.
Oh, but to that point when he retired, how many
When he
percent?
retired, it would have been like he played against damn near 70% of the league.
Yeah, but now since you got so many teams, LeBron can stack that number up so high. It's 20 years at the time when the league had the most players, so you add more players. And so nobody's ever could have been close to that 35.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell no.
That's nuts.
I mean, at the time that they retired, though, potentially, right? Kareem,
Potentially, yeah.
Kareem, saying,
Because at that time it had probably been
That's fair.
like
he might have been 1 degree of separation from every
players.
player in the league, though, in NBA history.
Did Michael Jordan actually play in the league?
15.
15. And did he ever get hurt any year?
84, the 85.
And then he took
He had the broken foot in 85.
Then he took 2 years off?
Took 2 years off. Had when he
year and a half.
Yeah, with the knee surgery at the end.
So that he still wouldn't have even played 18 years. And he still had 30-something thousand. So if he'd played 21 prime years, we'd have obliterated that record, right?
Yeah, you know, that's all.
Oh man, if LeBron.
Oh, I didn't know you was gonna do all that. I was just saying some shit. I didn't know he was triggering him to do this.
If
LeBron, he's gonna
82
defend
games
LeBron.
every
I'm just saying what Mike would have done. I didn't know that was gonna trigger you to that. I was just saying like Mike only played 15. If he would have played 21, like yeah, we wouldn't even be having a conversation about GOATs and shit like that.
And if LeBron would have played 82 games every year, like
82 games,
like we can do ifs all we want. Ifs. If Jordan played against a good shooting guard, ooh, you know, he would have probably had some defense.
That means that Jordan ain't really as good as you think, huh?
I mean, he's my number one, so I don't see how we.
What was
Jordan
the point of
back to
you
number
just
one
saying
for you,
that?
Gil?
What's the point of
You
you
said
saying
LeBron for a while. I just want to make sure.
I switch when I want to.
Okay. You can do that. You can do that when you're the host of Gil's Arena.
Damn, I wish we had a remix. Repeat that.
You can do that when you're the host.
I switch when I want to.
Remember I had LeBron, and then
Hey, Tim, it's your man. Get your mans, bro. I switch when I want to.
I had LeBron.
This stick it right here.
I said he ran the coke out of the 80s. I put LeBron back.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
And then I took him out.
I forgot Jordan did run.
And then I took him out when I realized he drafted 2001 draft, and that's one of his players. And, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do, you know. Everybody know that by now.
Yo, do you just wake up one day like, oh, wait. 2001 draft, he bad.
Motherfucker, draft. Your draft suck. You should be penalized for the draft pick.
The one thing about the 01 draft, though, is if you think he made the wrong pick, he did actually have to play with him. Like, rarely has anybody ever had to answer for their old draft pick quite like, now I got to go play with him, and then he hated him.
You know what's the funny part? To be honest, Michael Jordan didn't even want the pick. He wanted to trade it. A. Poland said, no, you're not trading this pick. Ooh. So it wasn't MJ's pick, though.
Okay. Well, okay, come to interest. But let's talk about LeBron. You're 21. So in regards to Bron's future with the Lakers, Brian Windhorst had this to say. I don't know what's going to happen with Bron in 2025. I feel like LeBron is going to play next year, but I don't know if it's going to be for the Lakers. LeBron has a player option after this season. Will LeBron finish his career with the Lakers? Okay, I'm just reporting the news and getting your opinions on it.
Have you left LA recently? Have you seen the rest of the states?
I've done a little traveling.
I'm just saying, nobody's going to those other states no more, man. once you get the sun, the weed, you're not going out. You're not going over there no more, man. He ain't going back that way no more. His whole empire's here. His kids is here. Their schools is here. He's not going.
Look here, there was this one time that he played and he was living in the warm weather and he came and said, kids, we're going back to Cleveland. You can't do no shit like that twice.
But that was my
You can't
point.
do that twice. Like, you imagine how bad you had to be if you was one of them kids who didn't even remember Cleveland. Next thing you know, we leaving the beach and we up here in this cold dreariness. He can't do that to him again. Like, I don't think, you don't get to play that card twice. He'd be a fool to leave the Lakers. He needs to figure out how to integrate. I mean, I think he's doing it to a degree, but you need to make yourself Laker legend, right? I think about me when you like Will Chamberlain did with the Lakers. Came and played with the Lakers, never left. Mm-hmm. That's the game that if I'm him, that's the game that I play. I still think it's crazy that we talk about the idea that he could play 2-3 years from now. Like that.
Like that's what we're looking at 2025, like.
Well, like on one level, it's like, it's amazing that he can play. On another level, like, there's gotta be something else you feel like doing, right?
Man, this man right here need to be on. Hey, you need to be the second tier. When I'm on, you need to be on.
No, I'm just like, this
We
gotta
go
be.
high five. Yeah.
I'm like, a lot
Back
of
to
these
back.
guys, I'm like, I just can't believe you still want to come out here and keep on doing this, right? Because, like, I would, like you said, stay to play with the second son. That boy's 16. Whew.
He institutionalized. That's all he got.
Hey, listen, reality's kicked in. He looked at the rest of us and said, I got time to be that miserable.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep on playing.
Nah, he is trying to build that resume as tough. He really thinks, I really do believe that he thinks at the end that if he puts enough stuff on that resume, he's gonna be able to put it down and be like, Mike can't do this, and we're gonna be like, oh, okay. I mean, we're not discussing this anymore. Like, this has been determined.
Yes, but can anybody do it?
But then,
can anybody get to what 23, 24 seasons of high?
This is incredible.
No.
This is. I'm here.
We'll
for all
never
this.
see it in our lifetime, right? I don't know. Modern technology.
This nigga right here. This is my new favorite. I like this nigga. like this nigga.
Team up to it.
I like this nigga right here.
But you trying to play in the Gills Arena shootout this Saturday? What's your 25 mid-range game look like?
Oh, dude, my mid-range game looks like long-range game.
Okay.
And I don't mean that in no good way.
If I had to tell any player, hey, play until you just can't no more, because when it's done, it's done.
And so he gonna do it. And so how long, somebody will always be willing to give him a check, right? Because you'll always be able to sell some tickets. How long could he really stretch this out if he wanted to?
Modern day Satchel Paige. How old are you? About 40.
Because if you just go on the numbers alone,
Just the numbers.
just
staying averaging 20.
25. He's at 25.8. No, this shit is.
It's unreal.
Yeah, when does it get to 19?
No, yeah. When? Like
Man, what year did
like
we-
when
We
is
just watched them niggas play a lick of defense.
We just
We just watched these. Like, he can walk through this
yeah.
shit. Like,
So
and then they all went to his skill camp. They all wanted the autograph. They all
Right.
it's easy.
Look, man,
It's easy.
But I'm saying, and
It's easy.
do you retire when you average a 19? When
Do you wait till you get to 4?
Yeah.
We know what's gonna happen. When
Yeah,
he's
you know
gonna
what I'm
retire.
saying? Like how long does it have to be before he averages 4?
It's gonna be he's gonna go till there's a catastrophic injury, right? It's just gonna be until physically he can't do this no more. And that's what I personally don't want to see.
Yeah, I think
I don't see him going.
he need to have his tour, dog. Plan it and have it.
Oh, he is gonna have the tour.
But he need to plan it. Like he don't need to go out how you saying. Like,
Yeah.
it don't need to happen like that.
I think if his son comes into the NBA, if he enters a draft, it could be his last run.
Okay, well, let me ask y'all this because you know this better than me, and y'all are out here and you've seen more. Is that boy an NBA player?
Bronny?
Yeah.
Is he the best?
Yeah,
Because the second one seems like he could be an NBA player. The first one, I'm not so sure.
So, Bronny has, like, he's a Drew Holiday, right? Just more athletic. If he turns on his tiger, for sure, right? He just plays the right way. So what happens is we don't know what he really is. It's like he has the Bugatti engine, but he wants to drive the speed limit. He don't want a ticket. I don't want a ticket, right? That's how he uses his body, right? If you say, hey, no, you gotta score 40 tonight, there's nobody in his position that can stop him.
Wow.
I mean, you're talking about a kid with a 42, 43, 44. Put him at the point guard like Westbrook say, go downhill.
Well, how long will it be before he's an NBA player? Because it doesn't seem like he would be ready to play in the NBA next season, at least from where I'm sitting.
Like I trained him against Sky Clark, and when I got on him and said, "Yo, you just gonna let him kill you like this?"
Because Sky a killer.
Sky's a killer, right?
Sky
Sky's a killer, and I said, "You just gonna let him do this? You're not gonna fight back." I don't know what word triggered him, but it's like his eyes rolled back and a whole nother human came out. And what I seen him, this 8th grade, what I seen him doing, I was like, yeah, but that's the person I seen. So I know what's sitting inside of him. It's just having it come out. That's the only problem. He's been surrounded with so much talent that you don't know what's inside of him.
So with the expectation of him being LeBron's son, should he be right now the top shooting guard in college? Should he be the most dominant player in college right now based on the expectations?
No.
If he went into the draft and he has to play 1v1s against the other recruit, no one's gonna dominate him.
Do you say play what?
When you go into the NBA draft and you have to play 1-on-1, 1-on-1, when he goes into the NBA draft playing against just one person, there's no team involved, there's nobody in the country that's gonna take advantage of him.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
That
he
makes
played the right
sense.
way.
I mean, I think we saw that in the McDonald's game. Though. Obviously, a lot of people were criticizing that decision. He didn't look like he didn't belong in that game.
No, he's talented. How tall is he, honestly?
About 6'2", 6'3".
If he was 6'5", it's a whole different conversation with him.
It's hard to make the NBA at 6'2".
That's all I'm like. Gifted as he is, everything that he has, bloodline, athleticism, all that, I'm just looking at the things that they hold against people now, right? And his height might be that. Then with everything else that he does, well, they don't focus on the things that you do well anymore. They pick holes in this shit like, oh, he's not athletic, he don't do this, he's not tall enough. So now you get back to, well, fuck, he can play though. And he can actually play. I liked him as a freshman. And when I saw him from freshman on, like he's gotten better, he's gotten stronger, more athletic, all those things exist, but it's that height thing for certain people. What is his wingspan? It's just all those things that people try to hold against you when they're looking to evaluate you for the next level. And I just think they might try to hold that against him.
Yeah, he's a point.
But does he? Is he at least score? Does what like that? That's what I look at. Like
that's the thing that everybody doesn't realize. That's the like the elite scoring. Like
because you got to be.
He can score. He just rather just play team basketball.
Yeah,
and it's like what we knock LeBron for. When we need him to be a scorer, right? He has that. Like he is like he values getting everybody making the right play. He don't want. He's more like a Zobal.
Gotcha.
Right? He's gonna make the right play every time. Sometimes the right play is you just trying to be selfish.
Right.
That's the right play.
And then when it comes down to it, a dude like that is, are you good enough to where all the intangibles start to matter, right? Like the Kendall Marshall, an example of that, right? Kendall Marshall had all those intangibles, but were just too slow, right? It didn't matter. All that, what he could do in college, that made him, I've never seen a team turn around with one person going in like when Kendall Marshall got on that team in North Carolina. But in the NBA, he just wasn't good enough for any of that stuff to matter. And so that's why I look at Bronny. It's like, if you're good enough to get the other stuff going, then cool. We should go see how good he is, you know?
So Bronny and USC were playing Arizona on ESPN while the Lakers were playing the Mavs last night on ABC. After the win, LeBron was preoccupied in the Lakers locker room watching Bronny.
A rhythm for that, so it's good. Pull it. Sorry. You're good. Pull it. Shoot it. Oh, good pass. Catch the fucking ball, man. How was he shooting? How's Bronny looking?
He said good pass and then got mad.
Look at Christian Wood in the background, though, like, nigga tripping.
Team's gonna stop doubling him soon. As long as we make shots out there for him, shoot it. Our job to make sure we're in the right position. Shoot it.
What Christian Wood really want to be watching right now?
We be talking to motherfuckers like they can actually hear us.
God damn it. Sorry.
Christian Wood said, put on Ted, nigga, stop all this bullshit.
He's like, he trying to watch something else.
He was talking over there like Bronny and them can hear him too. Like,
so Bronny made it, what were you gonna say, Mr. Arena?
Think about what he was saying, right? Open shot, do what?
Pull it.
What do you think he's thinking when he's in the game and he makes these passes to these guys, right? Shoot it.
Shoot it.
And you can see how frustrated. He just said, good pass. But he's still mad that he didn't shoot it because that frees up. So you can just imagine how frustrated he is with when you do not take that shot.
He also said at one point that Bronny could play on the Lakers right now, very audibly so his teammates could hear it.
Where's that lie?
What's the reason why he say that?
Motivation out of
No, it was worse than that.
Because Bronny is a well-rounded player that doesn't have to be the star.
He just gonna shoot it.
He knows how to play the game.
Shoot it. Hold on.
He's a team player.
It was worse than that when he did it. Because if he had said he could play for the Lakers, that would have been one thing. He said he could play for half the teams in the league while the Lakers were like number 11 in the West. So like passive aggressively, he was telling his teammates, Bronny better than y'all. I'd have been like, bring his little ass out here.
Yeah. For sure.
Let's see.
That part.
So Bronny made the second start of the season, finished with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. But the Trojans got smacked by the number 12 ranked Wildcats. No bear down today?
What was the
score? Y'all niggas is broke now. They got smacked by like 20. It was,
Caleb killed him.
You know, he
Solid.
He did his thing.
That's the matchup that I'm looking at. That's the shit I'm looking at. Like, all right, Bronny, you got Caleb Love coming in here. You got to make a statement.
Yeah, exactly. But you got 2 NBA dads here on this couch. Gil, I've been to a few of your son's high school games to see how you watch those games. Very, very entertaining. Almost as good as Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop. How stressful is it watching your kids hoop, and how do you help them deal with the pressure of trying to follow in your footsteps?
To be honest, man, if you've seen me at the games, most of the time I'm playing app games.
Gil, you are locked in.
Sometimes I just be playing app games and I watch, like, me, it's, are you aggressive? right? You know, if you're not playing like last night, I was like, yeah, good game. You know, this is a game that you got your teammates involved. You know, but this is also a game where you're supposed to score 70. You're supposed to score 70, and like that team really think they stopped you. Like they going to school like, yeah, he only had like 14 against us because you was out there looking bored. Like, I'm not watching this shit, but I'm not gonna be sitting there yelling. I just
mental notes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's trash, trash performance.
I think I know at least one of those games that you're talking about. Very, very tough on officiating too, trying to hold them to a higher standard, even though they're high school refs, and I appreciate that.
I hate high school refs.
Demanding excellence.
Like high school refs, they like bitter. It seems like some of them are like bitter exes.
Cause they see y'all,
Right?
y'all
It's like
see y'all at the
you're
game.
watching a kid do something that you couldn't do, and then now you don't like them personally. Like, you know what I mean? Just double dribble, traveling. Like, where, when?
I don't love nothing enough to be no high school ref at high school ref prices. I can't imagine
$10.
getting off my regular job and coming to do that.
$60.
Yeah.
It's like some shit like that. It's like $50, $60.
I know AAU is like $10 a
Yeah,
game.
this shit like, and I used to let them
$20 a game.
I used to let their ass have it. I don't think it's worth me this $60 worth of abuse, man.
Yeah, I was at a game with Gil. Ref was like, "Oh, watch it." He was like, "Sure, I paid $10. I'm getting my money's worth."
Oh, yeah, you was there. Yeah, I'm just like, ref, like, what is that? I was like, made the call. He's telling, watch it, shut up. I got $10. It only cost me $10. I can get kicked out and then come back in when you're not looking. It's only $10. It's only $10.
Okay, how stressful is it for you watching your kids hoop, and then just how do you help them deal with the...
Stressful? Nah, if they doing what they supposed to, then...
No stress? Do you ever have those Bron-type moments where you just think...
Yeah, I'm involved. I sit on the front row.
Yeah.
Level. This man's level 10.
Oh, no. Not anymore. No. I never was level 10.
8?
No, I sat next to a motherfucker the other day named Matt Barnes. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Jack. It was me, Matt, and Scotty was a few seats down. Listen, man. They was playing Crespi at Sierra the other day, dog. I was thoroughly entertained.
You see somebody worse than you?
Way worse than me. I ain't never, listen, man, yo, the shit he was getting, and he was, me, I just sit down and say what I got to say. Oh, Matt, he stood up like 60 times. And barking on the court, all kind of shit. I'm just like...
Damn. So that, you know...
No, but it
Matt
get to a
get
point.
ejected
No.
from the game, so-
Yeah, I felt like when KJ and them was in school, like the ref was cheating them. So I told me lucky, my wife pregnant right now. I got to get her home.
It's more as don't cheat. I guess it's don't cheat the kids.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Don't cheat us. Just play call the calls. Don't cheat.
Damn, I be thinking the same shit. Don't cheat me. Beat me, man. I be saying the same shit. Don't you agree with somebody cheat you and feel some type of way about it? Somebody try to get the advantage over you.
A competitive advantage, perhaps?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Doing shit is like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Is this cheating? Right.
That's not fair.
You call and have the dude's number who owns the gym. Call him to try to get in the gym to get your workout in. And he just don't call you back. And then you find out one of the other contestants in there working out. Who was cheating first or trying to cheat?
See,
it just didn't work.
See, that's cap. See, this is what you call a liar. This is what you call a liar. See, because the guy over there, his name is Tim. And before we started this shootout thing, started, there was this thing I had created called Money Shot. Right? And I went to the gym and said, let's do this money shot thing months before he even knew anything about the shit. So me and this guy over there, white guy over there, yeah, he has the emails of what money shot was and all of that. So then I didn't get the emails back. I didn't get the call back. I didn't get none of that back. Right? So now here we are. We're a guy talking about, oh, I got the keys to the gym that we're competing at for the contest, and I've been shooting here for 3 months.
I said one.
Same gym we supposed to compete at. He's shooting at. Nobody else knows. But he secretly exposed himself by showing that he's shooting at the gym. I said, well, goddamn. That looks like insider trading to me.
Yeah, can I? I just want to point something out.
So, Bomani, we're having the first annual Gills Arena shootout. It's at the district.
No, I'm caught up now.
Yeah, competitive advantage.
I feel like a marriage counselor right now. Everybody's trying to they try to sway me. The arbitrator.
I was just speaking on the cheat. When he spoke on, I was like, damn, yeah, that does sound familiar.
Just so we understand, just so we understand what we're dealing with here.
Can I get some more water, please?
Can I ask you one question? And I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
No.
Are you the only contestant with the ball that we're shooting with? I'm shooting with Adidas balls. How did you get that ball, sir, since everyone's in collusion?
I stole it.
Where did you steal it from?
From the contest, where the tryouts.
Oh, so you stole the ball so you can have an advantage with the ball that we're using. Lexi's using WNBA balls. I'm using it. So you're the only contestant with the actual ball that we're using, and we the goddamn cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
See, you mad that
Because I don't shoot
you
with
didn't
this ball.
get in it.
This ball actually just sits in my trunk.
This ball is in the trunk.
That ball hasn't been touched. The ball sits in my trunk.
First of all, we don't know how many balls he do have.
Ooh,
but we just
pause.
Pause. But we just found out that the man took a ball.
Take that, scrub that from the shit. You can just scrub that.
The man took a ball.
I don't want to be associated with any of that.
So he can be familiar with the ball, but
I didn't. I thought this was a real NBA ball. It turns out that it's not.
It's a real NBA. Wilson,
I thought it was a real. It's not a real NBA ball, bro.
Lightly
It's some bullshit.
We got.
I don't know what that is. I was like, I'm not shooting with this. It doesn't feel right. Just feel like he set it up.
Got him. I'm over there working with Adidas balls. He got the real one.
Still not gonna help him.
Oh shit!
Are you gonna be in town this weekend?
Nah, I'm out.
I think you should extend the trip. It's gonna be very, very entertaining.
It's on Saturday.
Saturday at the district in Chatsworth, California, starting at 1 p.m. on the Gills Arena YouTube channel.
And man, can we make sure that ball's not in that rack?
You got? Oh, I don't got no rack. I don't got no nothing. I just bring this on just to sit with the ball, man.
Yeah, we believe you now.
And with that in mind, let us move on to MostlyFans, presented by Underdog Fantasy. In the meantime, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GILL that will match your first deposit up to $1.
Is it obvious?
Can I get a stat man? Yeah, that's me too.
Stat man, yeah, that's me.
I still feel like it's extremely disrespectful that you used the Chunky Gilbert photo.
Yeah, man, you know.
The Chunky Gilbert. Okay.
This the nigga I'm beating.
250 Gil.
Oh, that's Coach, was it Big Three?
Coach Gil. So first question is from Underdog user Quan Hammonds. McCants, would you rather be Finals MVP?
I'm not answering
or season
it. You gotta address me the right way. That's not my name.
That's what the question said. Mr. Dream Killer, sir.
What was the question?
Would you rather be Finals? Would you rather be Finals MVP or regular season MVP?
Finals MVP.
Okay.
Championship matters.
Championships do matter. Bomani, Finals MVP or regular season MVP? You can only have one of them.
I feel like regular season MVP ultimately gonna make you more money.
We had this conversation yesterday on the show. I was
Go ahead and ask him then.
outnumbered. They all said regular season MVP, as you said as well. I'm gonna go to Kenya Market. Regular season MVP over Finals MVP.
Yes.
For the sake of the money?
No, just period. Fuck. Means more.
It's a more valuable
What
player.
More body of work. It's a bigger body of work.
82 games, not 4 or 7.
Yeah, it's a bigger body of work.
But then you don't go to the finals and you don't win the championship.
No, you still go to the
finals.
finals.
You don't hold up the reward for the actual MVP of the championship that you win.
Well,
how does this not matter
Now
most?
you can go both ways, right? You can be Larry Bird or you can be Cedric Maxwell, right?
Or you can
I thought that was pretty impressive too. I have to admit.
Or you can be fucking Steph Curry and Andre Iguodala.
Right?
Let's be fucking honest.
Andre
What's
Iguodala,
the differences of I'm Andre Iguodala, I'm a champion and an MVP. I'm both. I'm both.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm both.
Sounds good.
I'm both. You're one, I'm both.
But you
Not
can
the
only
best
have
player.
You're
one.
one, I'm both.
You're not the best player on the team.
You're one, I'm both. I got a trophy and a ring.
And none of them.
Hey, what? Excuse me? Is this what we're teaching the youth?
I feel like
Is this what we're teaching the youth, that we don't want to win championships?
You can get both.
I thought we wanted to win championships. I thought the game was about winning. So it's not. It's about awards.
So you want everybody to agree? Just go ahead and say.
No, I don't. I just want the logic. What's
Go
the
ahead and
logic?
say. I want everybody to agree with me, please.
What's the logic?
We
If
just
we're
gave
not
it to you.
winning, what are we doing?
We just gave you the logic.
What are we
It's a bigger
doing?
body of work.
It doesn't make sense. That logic
It don't
doesn't
make sense to you.
It doesn't. I don't think it makes sense to people who like to win.
Yeah, it sounds good.
People who like to win is like, that doesn't make sense. I want to win.
What have you won?
I won a championship. 2 of them. We won one together. Where I got the MVP at the end.
Not that one.
Big
Where I got the MVP. Where I got the MVP at the end too.
You were a Big 3 champion.
Yeah, and I got the MVP at the end.
That shit don't.
So I got 2.
We had the best.
I got
team.
that in this.
You had the best.
So you can discredit it all you want to.
That's not the same thing.
I'm a champion.
the best team.
And an MVP.
That's not the same thing.
Don't matter.
When it come
Not to me.
to that.
Not to me.
When it come to that.
Winning matters to me.
Shout
That's
out to
all
Ice
that
Cube.
matters. Win. 10-1. Win.
Yeah.
When it matters.
Win.
They had a shooting
Win. All I do is win, no matter what.
We have Bomani here. Hosted the right time with Bomani.
You won a
Jones on
championship,
YouTube.
right?
He did.
They had a shooting
college
competition at the
championship?
slap ball
He did.
facility. Rashad
He did.
won
Hey,
10-1
yeah.
against Gil in front of the slam ball player.
He played well too.
You was a college champion,
Shit.
right? You was a college champion, right?
Rashad was a college champion in North Carolina.
Yeah, absolutely.
Were you? Because I think it came out your mouth. Were you actually happy after you won the championship?
Of course I was. I led my team.
You knew. Did your team what?
Hey, let me ask you a question there about the word led.
Yeah, I just.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
I was around. I feel like Sean May won Final Four MVP, right?
yeah.
What is that? Okay, so you want to go into that? Y'all
No,
want-
I'm actually down.
Were you?
You want me to go down? You want to go down that road?
I'm curious.
Because I had 15 points at half, and then my coach decided that it wasn't going to be my show because it was Big Man's birthday.
Okay, cool. But it was 15 points.
Hadn't it been Big Man
half.
It'd have been Big Man show for the last 15 games of that
But
season.
it wasn't.
It
But it
had
wasn't
been
because
big-
I got hurt.
You right,
I
and
had
therefore it'd been Big
I had
Man
an
show.
intestinal
I remember this.
disorder.
I remember this.
So I was already decreasing my scoring and passing more because the niggas on my team was haters. I had to decrease to win. So when I used to pump fake and pass, they used to be, Rashad, why you not shooting? Yeah, because I got to feed these niggas. Yeah. Y'all don't know the stories. Y'all don't know the stories, though.
No, I just
But
want to.
y'all
I just want to ask.
Y'all read what y'all like to read.
Yeah. Were you happy?
I led the team.
When you won
I led the team
chip?
to the championship.
You said you was not happy. You was just ready to get to the NBA. You was not happy, and you wanted to hurry
What
up
does
to
that
get
have
to the
to do with
NBA.
anything?
Because it is a championship that you hold to your heart, but when you won it, you didn't give 2 shits about it because you won.
Who said that? You said?
did.
No,
You
I
did.
didn't. I didn't.
You did.
You can't quote me on that.
You did.
You can't quote me on that,
said
Gilbert. You
when they were
making
talking
shit up.
to you
You
was like,
making shit up
I'm
now.
gonna make it to the NBA.
You making shit up now.
Right?
To
There was
try to prove your point.
No, this guy who was in the.
But why
you know,
this got to be about me?
No, because you're talking about championships.
It's always
and how-
about me.
No, you're saying how you was, because your
Shit.
point was champion and all this, and you want to be it. But when you did it at that moment in time, you were not. You didn't have the same energy when you was in real time. You have that energy today, but when you were there in real time winning a championship, you was not actually happy about it.
Thank you for telling me how I felt, Gilbert.
Okay.
That's so generous of Gilbert to tell me how I felt about winning the championship.
The last-
with my parents there, and
last point-
Jay-Z and Beyonce there, and every Lil Wayne there, and
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't happy
Lil
at
Wayne.
all cheering after the game and going to the strip club with Lil Wayne and them.
Sitting there mad at the
Yeah, like how?
Just saying.
I'm
I
a champion.
I mean, you would.
And we ain't won since 1993. We hadn't won since 1993, and I led the team. I actually picked the roster. I actually helped recruit all of these niggas that was on the team.
When you say led the team,
Huh?
what?
Huh?
So who won Final Four MVP then?
The best
I'm
player
just-
on the team.
Huh?
I'm curious. I'm curious.
I didn't win a lot of MVPs.
I said you
I was
played
supposed
well,
to win McDonald's All-American Game MVP, the Jordan Brand Classic MVP.
I'm talking
I was supposed
about
to be
the college championship.
Player of the Year, the ACC. It's a lot of things that didn't happen to me because I was one of the more polarizing, what do you call? They call it enigmatic. Yeah, mercurial, that's what you call it?
Mercurial.
Yeah, this motherfucker was just getting on our nerves. We don't like this
But was-
uppity ass Django nigga.
That-
Yeah, but look,
I'm just asking
you know
was
what
you
I did? I made sure they remember me.
I just asked you, was you happy?
Very happy.
That's all I care about.
I'm a champion.
I'm
a champion.
But was you happy?
You can't not be happy being a champion. You gotta try it first.
So you're saying
when you try it, you will understand it.
No, if I win a championship, I'm gonna be happy because it don't matter. But were you?
Yes.
Happy.
That's my answer.
Happy.
Yes. I was very, very happy.
And we'll find out who'll be happy at the first annual Gills Arena Shootout.
Well played.
This Saturday at the District in Chatsworth, California. The Dream Killer, Rashad McCants, Gilbert Arenas, Lexi Brown, Brandy Jennings, our other qualifiers, celebrity influencers, all vying for $10,000 or $100,000 of Underdog Fantasy's money. And this is all them just trying to psych each other out in anticipation of the showdown. And like we previously said...
Is it really just psyching each other out?
No, it's just normal.
I didn't say it wasn't normal.
When the camera stop rolling, everybody, it'll be cool. Well, I don't know, man. Y'all might have to square up in Gil's crib. No, let's do it.
We can go in the backyard right now. We take 20 shots.
Adidas balls?
No, he can use this.
Okay. The hard-ass Adidas ball versus the much more comfortable
Wilson that we're going to be playing.
So we have another question. This one is from Underdog user, UDCTS1997. It's a video question.
What up, man? My question is,
B-Mac again.
Is the shootout going to be shown live this weekend?
No, we already got that. We already got that one. I'm about to say, not this.
Hey, where did he buy that shirt? Is that officially licensed?
We get a lot of MostlyFans questions with shirts. We're like, where did you purchase it? We had to do with a Chicago 23 shirt recently. Trying to figure it out. Gil turning away. I don't know who Gil's contacted.
You got it for the same place I get my shit, man. The Eric McCansis and shit.
Do we got that other video question?
What's up? Big fan of the show. Simple question.
Turn your lights on, my nigga.
If the Hawks didn't make that trade in 2018, does Luka Doncic have a championship by now with the Atlanta Hawks?
So, Bomani, you're our resident Atlanta expert. If the Hawks didn't trade,
not if he was going to play for the Hawks. You put Michael Jordan on the Hawks, they wasn't going to win no championship. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I don't know who he's got to put on the Hawks, and they was going to win a championship. No, they wouldn't have no. I mean, the Mavericks don't have a championship with Luka, so I don't understand that. Like, it's not like we're talking about like if Jokic goes to the Hawks, maybe somebody who's actually won a championship. Nah, it would have been fun though if Luka would have gone to play in Atlanta. He'd be talking like Zubats and Nurkic.
He's close. He's close now.
Did you see that podcast that Zubats did the other day? I love that. That's my favorite thing in the world. When them dudes from Europe come over here and learn the world through the NBA. That's my favorite shit in the world.
I forgot who his teammate was, but he said he got him on Tupac, got him on, but that's the shit he was hitting hard.
Dude, when Nurkic said that brother needs help, I was like, one day they told him, you have to say brother. Yes. Like, I know what we say, that we talk about this one way, you got to say it another way. Hell no, they wouldn't win no championship with the Hawks. Atlanta, honestly, I think Atlanta just too much fun for anybody to win for real. I'm in college in Atlanta. Ain't no way I would have won no championship. I barely graduated from college. And I ain't had no money.
Yeah.
So no love for the Atlanta basketball scene.
Nah.
Understand. No. Wouldn't have made a difference. Would Luka be wearing more do-rags if he played with the Hawks? Could he break a blunt with one hand and roll it?
Ooh.
Fair questions.
It depends on if it's a Dutchie or a Philly or a backwoods.
Seeing Luka at Magic City would definitely be an experience, though.
Oh, I bet he been. Look, man, this is a true story. Magic City had an anniversary party, like a 20-year anniversary party or something, and they did it up, right? People coming in tuxedos and everything else. We were going through all the pictures. It's all kinds of famous. It's Atlanta. You ain't got to hide this. Man, we went and we saw, I lie to you not, in a full-on tux, Mike Jaminski. Apparently, Mike Jaminski loved Magic City to the point where he showed up at the Black Tie Magic City anniversary party. Which is to say, Luka might have been there already.
Okay, He already pulled up and came through. All right, we got one last MostlyFans question from Underdog username 14flat. He said, was Rashad happy when he won a championship? Kill your asshole. This is a real question that was put in by our producer.
Grab that phone for
I had to get him.
Gil playing mind games all week in anticipation of the first annual Gil's Arena Shootout presented by Underdog Fantasy, trying to get a competitive advantage more so than he already had by going to the gym and practicing on the rims that will be used in the competition.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Stab man, yeah, that's me. No. So we got Bomani. We appreciate you pulling up. We got the right time with Bomani Jones.
Appreciate it.
Right time with Bomani Jones on YouTube every 3 days a week, Monday?
3 days a week, man.
Monday, Wednesday,
Shout out to
Friday.
Gil, who came on Game Theory and came on the right time.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Kenny Martin, the one dude from Dallas that I don't have jokes about, because that would terrify me otherwise.
Oh, no, hey, you should. Shit. Sorry, motherfucker.
No, Shai, you were the first people I covered because I was in school at Carolina during 05. So that was like the first team that I've been around, like that actually won something. So it's cool to, be around. And my man Josiah, my bad, I just realized I left you out because you didn't play in the
that's
NBA.
fine. They do it to me every episode. Don't worry. That's kind of just a running theme here. But these niggas will all find out soon enough what it is when it turns into Josiah's Arena. Underdog Fantasy.
Oh, so he rooting against everybody.
I'm with Kenyon. Lower on all y'all. I want Anthony Miracola to win just to fight every
Is your
one
brother
of y'all.
go Cub too?
I hope he does. If he comes, it might be a situation. Shout out to the living legend. He should have shot in it and took all y'all bread, but we said nay. But Bo, we appreciate you pulling up today, man.
Appreciate it,
Thank
man.
you for having me again. Right time with Bomani Jones on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. After you subscribe to the Gills Arena YouTube channel. Head over there, check out his stuff 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on YouTube. Bo, we appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you for pulling up. It's been another episode of Gills Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa. We'll see you at the Shootout Saturday. Pull up at 12:30 p.m. Starts at 1. It's going to be tons of fun. See y'all there.